Hello, and welcome to Blanchard Stadium. My name is Matt Lorenz, and like I start every single broadcast, I want to say thank you, Lord, for allowing my feet to hit the ground this morning and that my heart was beating strong. I am joined tonight by Coach Shane Fisher. This is Shane Fisher from Noble, Oklahoma.
How you doing? Glad to be here, Matt. This is a great evening, great game, great matchup. Ready to roll for this one.
Yeah. Super excited for this evening. There's no doubt about it. We've got ourselves a barn burner, if you'd call it.
New stadium, which is fantastic, by the way. You just kind of take a look around, and I think the camera's going to pan the field a little bit here shortly, but it is a really nice setup out here right now.
Well, it's a perfect evening for football on top of that, and we have got ourselves a matchup for the ages. We've got a big-time 4A football game. We've got the Blanchard Lions going to face the Tuttle Tigers tonight. We're in Blanchard, Oklahoma, and like Shane said, it's absolutely stunning field that they've got here. Very excited to be a part of this, and this has got a lot of implications tied into this game here.
This is for the 4A2 title this evening, so Tuttle's undefeated. I think both are undefeated in the district play.
That's right.
So the winner take all tonight. So this is not only for the district championship, but for the playoff seeding as well. And so a huge game for both these programs. And I know, talking to Coach Craig and Coach Ballard, they're really excited.
Yeah.
And so you got to interview them, so we'll get to see that shortly. But yeah, they're ready, man. This is going to be really good.
Well, and they've just got so much respect for each other and each other's programs. It is we're going to have a interview with Coach Craig in just a second, and you guys are going to see that. And he's got wonderful pride in his program and the heritage that he has been able to help build here in Blanchard. And on top of it, he knows what it's like to play the Tuttle Tigers, and they're ready, and they're ready to start this battle off here in about 28 minutes is what it looks like. So
it always kind of has like an OU Texas type feel, close proximity, not too far. It's a home and home deal, but both legit programs in 4A. They're always at the top. And they got fantastic athletes on both sides, so I think they match up very well.
Yeah,
and it's going to be fun to watch, and it's going to be great.
Well, when you talk about matchups in the state of Oklahoma, I always think of Jinx Union. I always think of Blanchard Tuttle.
Yeah.
Those are when you talk about rivalry matchup games all the things that it means, and I'm looking outside right now just to the south, and I'm looking at the parking lot and the Blanchard parking lot. It's unbelievable how many people are going to show up tonight. I believe it's going to be a full house.
Yeah, it should be, because as I watched the interview you had with Coach Craig and Coach Ballard, and he said pack this house when he butts in the seats. That was kind of his message to his fan base there. But
he wanted some butts in the seat is what he said, right?
Butts in the seats, and but no, you're right. I think it's going to be a jam-packed house, and which is kind of nice. Really hadn't seen that a lot this year with the COVID and all that.
No doubt,
man. We just need the more the merrier at this point, and big time 4A football. What can you say?
Well, what can you say? Well, we'll be back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, and we're going to have an interview with Coach Jeff Craig of the Blanchard Lions. And also, this is a big-time game because it is the Warriors of Freedom game. And we're going to talk about that as well and make sure that you know what that all means. So we'll be right back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Since 1937, Oklahoma Electric Cooperative has been committed to serving our members. Founded on the principle that everyone deserves access to reliable electricity, we represent a group of people who understand that we are always stronger together. Today, our purpose is to improve our members' quality of life through the safe delivery of highly reliable, reasonably priced electric service, innovative energy programs, and exceptional member service. Oklahoma Electric Cooperative, your trusted energy advisor.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School System. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears!
Welcome back to Blanchard Stadium, Blanchard, Oklahoma. A beautiful evening here. Right now it's about 61 degrees outside. Feels just awesome. We're up in the upper deck, and so it's a little bit windy. I'm sorry if you're catching any of that wind noise, but what do you think? It's probably about 10-mile-an-hour winds, Coach?
Yeah, 10 to 15 probably, maybe gusting to 20 here and there.
Yeah.
But a little more wind than we've seen throughout the season up to this point. But, no, it's still a fantastic evening, clear, a little bit of wind, but hey, we can get through that, and I know these kids can as well.
Yeah, they're not thinking it's too windy out there. We're down watching right now the Blanchard Lions throw the ball around down on the field. Looks like things are going really well for them. So, hey, you know what I had a chance to do this week is I had a chance to go in with Scotty Harper, who's going to be our sideline reporter tonight, and so you're going to hear his voice. But we had a chance to go in and visit with head coach, Coach Jeff Craig. And Jeff has got a wonderful program, and he's been here since 2007. And many of you guys know that are watching this program right now. But he's had some wonderful success here. He talks about that. He talks about the Tuttle Tigers, and he also talks a little bit more about some other things that I would love it if you guys had a chance to see that. So without further ado, it's Coach Jeff Craig.
Okay. Hey guys, Scott Harper with Oklahoma Sports Network. I'm here with Coach Craig of the Blanchard Lions. Coach, talk about your defense the last few weeks, playing really well, 28 points in the last 4 games. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, our defense has been solid all year long. I mean, our guys have really, we got a lot of starters back, and we're more comfortable with what our assignments are and what we're supposed to do, and really trusting each other. That was the biggest key, I think, from last year to this year for our guys, is to trust each other, trust the responsibility that you have. You have a job to take care of, and you got to take care of that job first. And our guys have done a real good job with that this year, and as a result, I think we've been very solid every week. And really, our defense has really kind of kept us in a lot of games, giving us opportunities to win games. In fact, a big fumble returned by Jacob Masson in the Cushing game really kind of got us started. So when we were struggling offensively, our defense has found a way to keep us in the game and get us going.
Outstanding. Tuttle comes to town on Friday night, obviously, the district championship on the line. And talk about what Tuttle's going to bring come Friday night.
Well, you've got to look at the way they've played the last 2 or 3 years. I think they've really lost one regular season game in the last 2 or 3 years, and and have a state title in there also too.
Yep.
So, it's a tradition-rich program. I mean, they're right down the road. All these kids know each other. They dialogue back and forth at different venues and things like that.
Sure.
And I think it's a respectful rivalry between the two of us. And they're gonna bring that tradition with them. They're gonna bring that role that they're on,
sure,
of winning games, and a district championship on the line, game 10 against a rival like that. It can't get a better atmosphere than that.
Yep, completely agree. Friday night, Blanchard will be honoring veterans and the Warriors for Freedom organization. Can you talk about what that and the honor it is to represent that on Friday night?
Well, I think it's, I think as our country has kind of come to a change here in recent years, really kind of honoring those veterans and those people that have gone before us, and the ones that have put it on the line for us to do this, to be able to be here and to be able to have these games, and then those that came back, and I think if there's any way possible that we could say thank you in some form or fashion for the things that they've done for us and the way that they've sacrificed. I mean, it's a huge sacrifice, not only for the individual but for the family, and their families make a huge sacrifice so that they can go over and defend our country. And if there's something that we can do in some form or fashion that recognizes that and says thank you, if this is our way of doing it, then this is what we're glad to do.
Yeah, absolutely. What has been your proudest moment since becoming the head coach of the Blanchard Lions in 2007?
Well, I think I just really look at the overall program as a whole. We've got a couple of trophies up there. When we won a state title in 12 and a state championship in 13, and those are really good things to look back on and really things that you can be proud of. But I look at the whole compilation of things that have happened since we've been here, and the program we've been able to establish, and to be a consistent contender, for titles, and to be competitive, and to be in there and put a good product on the field, something our community and our school can be proud of, and we can kind of wave our banner a little bit,
sure.
And brag a little bit, and so I think that's probably the thing that I'd be most proud of, is just the way we've been able to compete on a consistent basis.
Great. Well, you have a beautiful facility over there. Looking forward to Friday night. Coach Craig, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Scott.
Scott Harper with Oklahoma Sports Network. See you guys Friday night.
And we're back here at Blanchard Stadium. It was a great interview with Coach Craig, man. He is something else, and I loved it.
Well, obviously a great coach and a great program. He's established back-to-back titles. I mean, that's hard to do at any level, any sport.
That's right.
And just to have two sitting in the cabinet, two title trophies, that's sweet. And great job of Coach Craig, his kids, his staff. They do a tremendous job over here.
Well, he was very accommodating to the Oklahoma Sports Network. And listen, folks, you guys can watch us. Of course, you can watch us online, but we also have apps on the Apple TV. We have it on Roku TV, Amazon Fire. There's all kinds of different ways that you can connect to it. We're also, right now, we are live on Facebook, and that is through the Oklahoma Sports Network. You don't have to be a friend. You can be a fan and just watch this evening. But we've got all kinds of different avenues, and we love bringing this to you. This is going to be some great action tonight. Super fired up about this 4A football game that is going to unfold right here in front of us, though. But we'll be right back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And we're back here at Blanchard Stadium. Again, a wonderful evening here tonight. We've got about 17 minutes until the boys, I think until we got kickoff, as a matter of fact. So we've got us a little bit of time, and we're going to have an opportunity to talk to you guys about a few other things. But, one of the things that I'd love to bring up right away is the fact that this is a real special game. If you've not ever attended anything like this is going to be something fantastic. Not only is it a big-time 4A football game, but it is the Freedom Game. It's the game that is sponsored and brought to you by Warriors of Freedom, a wonderful organization that is here in Oklahoma. As a matter of fact, that's where it was started, probably just right down the road in Washington.
Yeah.
And we've got a warrior and a veteran himself, Derek Jump, that is actually going to be up at halftime. So I can't wait for you guys to be able to hear that as well. And
but it's such a neat foundation as well. I was kind of reading about it. I've known about it for a while, but I kind of dug into it a little bit, and just the bravery that are the men and women that enlist in the military, go over and fight for our freedom. They get injured. Obviously, things are going to happen, and that's a life-changing event. Anytime someone gets injured and maybe lose a limb here and there, there's a lot of depression that sits in a lot of times. And this foundation, what a way to get sports involved and to help these individuals out and get them, kind of back into society. I'm not saying that they all, but every now and then you'll have people that just have a hard time kind of overcoming some of their issues. But this is a fantastic organization and foundation to assist there, with the social side, the sporting side. So I'm excited to be here.
And through their program, program. They've got tons of resources that are available, and you can go to their website, warriorsoffreedom.org, and see all the different resources that are available to the wonderful men and women of our country that have served. And this is going to be a great game. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. I think it's just going to be one that you're going to really appreciate. And then be sure and tune in after the band performs, and we're definitely going to watch the band tonight. We're going to film the band, make sure that they get their time on camera, and the palm or the cheer if they come out and cheer. And then right after that, Derek Jump is going to be in here.
Nice.
And again, he's a veteran, and he's going to tell us all about the program. We're super excited to have him up here.
Very good.
So,
I'm like I said, I'm glad he's here. Glad we're a part of this ball game and so on. So
here's the Warriors of Freedom video, and I'd love it if you guys watch this.
It's courage to go into a fight, but in the back of your mind, you're not sure if you're coming out.
I want you to take a moment, and I want you to look each other in the eyes. I want you to put each other in your hearts forever, because forever is about to happen here in just a few minutes.
I got my fans in the stands, my team on my back, my family in my heart. I put my city on the map. See, I'm cool with my school, but I know I can do better. I checked the mail yesterday and not one college letter, not one college offer. After all this hard work, I'd be telling you a lie if I said it didn't hurt.
I'm grateful to my military for the sacrifices that they make.
And do I have a fair chance when this world's so shite? See, we all pay a price. I got some
Whether you win or you lose, it starts with your level of commitment.
focus, 'cause it's game time.
Commitment, number one, is to the reflection of the mirror when you're getting ready in the morning.
Full heart, I can't lose. Clear eyes. Full heart, can't lose. Clear eyes. Full heart, can't lose. Clear eyes. Full heart, can't lose. Clear eyes. Clear eyes. Full heart, can't lose. Clear eyes. Full heart, can't lose. Clear eyes. Full heart, can't lose. Clear eyes.
And again, yeah.
wow, I got chills, man.
No.
That gave me some chills right there. I'm ready to go play. Let's get a helmet on me right now.
Well, I know those are motivational videos that, are meant to get you fired up. But, yeah, they did an awesome job with that video, and I just can't wait to learn more about the program. And even after the game, they are doing something super special, and that nobody in Blanchard's ever even seen anything like it. And they're going to team up with Reynolds Ford, and this is going to be pretty spectacular at the end of the game, too. That's awesome, man. Hey, stick around. It's going to be a full show. There's no doubt about it. And we're so glad that you guys have joined us. And, again, we'll be right back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Okay, let's go and use the game. And then
The Dental Lodge offers all the services your family is looking for, all at each location, from implants to braces to cosmetic dentistry using the very latest technology. They are passionate about customer service and creating the smile you have always wanted. Most major dental plans accepted. Call to set up your appointment today. The Dental Lodge in Noble and Purcell. Call 405-872-9597. That's 405-872-9597.
When the game is on the line and everything rides on one play, you need a team you can count on. And when injuries occur, count on the sports medicine expert, Norman Regional's Ortho Central. Your premier team of orthopedic specialists turning setbacks into comebacks. Visit orthocentralok.com or call 405-360-6764.
He just did it. He just said it.
What happened?
He just said it. He just said it. Stick around. Welcome back to Blanchard Stadium. Our keys to the game tonight is brought to you by Shane Fisher. Shane Fisher Farmers Insurance, Auto, Home, Life, and Health. Give Shane a call.
Thank you, Matt. Yeah, I tell you what, big game like this, you got two highly touted programs. I think controlling your emotions right out of the gate is going to be crucial. You don't want to get too high, too low. If you get too nutty with it, penalties can start going, turnovers start happening. So I think whoever can control their emotions early in this ball game, kind of get the foot in, I think that's a huge deal. And then obviously, as we talk about every week, limit the turnovers on both sides. So limiting the turnovers. And, man, I tell you what, I think if you can score first, I think the first team that scores is going to have that kind of leg up to kind of get them rolling. So controlling the emotions, obviously hold on to the football, no turnovers, and then that first score is going to be a big one, I think.
Well, after reviewing both of these teams, the one thing I for sure know is that the turnovers are very key.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to watch this.
Well done.
Hey, the band, they do a great job down there. That sounded excellent.
It sounded great. Yeah, that was really nice. So, again, it just kind of gives you chills anytime you hear that live, and the band's in sync. It's just big time, man. So
we got us a great game about to happen. So, but we were talking about the keys to the game with Shane, and Shane's been around football for a long time. I won't brag on him just for a second, but he's an all-state quarterback for a football team in Oklahoma, and he also was recruited and played for the University of Oklahoma as a pitcher. So, but right now he's coaching, and he's coaching programs, and so I'll refer to him as coach for the rest of the day, so you know who's actually talking. So.
I did not pay him to say that, by the way. Thank you for the kind words, man.
Absolutely. Well, wonderful commentary. There's no doubt about it. But one of the things I noticed about the game, the last two games that these guys have been playing, is the Blanchard game. I think it all started off with the defense itself. It got things going, and what ended up happening was some phenomenal play at the end of the game. I don't know if folks have seen it or not, but it actually made Max Prep's top 10 play of the week, as a matter of fact. Let me explain really quick to you, but they were playing Cushing.
Okay.
All right? And then the score was 7 to 13. 7 to 13. And with just a minute and 50 seconds left, Cushing goes ahead and they score, and the score's 14 to 13.
Oh wow!
Yeah, with a minute and some change left on the clock, and it by itself was a pretty unbelievable play and an unbelievable catch. But they ended up scoring on that play, and then what ended up turning and happening is they ended up kicking the ball back to Blanchard, and Lincoln Smith, number 13, catches the ball, and he gets hit at about the 15-yard line. He spins off of it, gets to the 20 on the far hash mark, spins off of that hit. Two people wrap him up. They collided into each other. This is his fourth tackle he misses. He ends up breaking another one or two, and then scoots all the way down to the end zone, and scores with just a minute left on the clock.
People going nuts.
Oh my goodness! You talk about going crazy.
Anytime you make a top 10 anywhere, that's outstanding. So that'll be in his highlight reel for years to come.
Absolutely. Well, and I don't want to make sure and tell about you a little bit about Tuttle's last game against John Marshall. They had 230 yards rushing, and they do a jumbo package package. Their jumbo package that they come out with is something else. They'll a lot of times they'll set up 2 tight ends on one side, and they'll set the 2 fullbacks over on that same side.
Okay.
And what they'll do is they'll end up running power to that side, or they may even go on the back side of it. But yeah, you can see they've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Some people call it a big set or a jumbo set or power stuff, but they run some crazy stuff off of that, and they're mostly going to go towards the power side of it. And I watched them do that against John Marshall. But one of the greatest things that they did all night long, though, is they had a kid who pulled the ball and ripped it out of the kid's hand. That was Harley Andrews, number 23, ripped it right out of his hands and took it to the end zone.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, again, you got good athletes, and you can do a lot of good things with those good athletes. So it gives Coach Ballard tons of opportunities and different formations, and it's a nice problem to have when you have that many kids that are coachable and can put them things in there.
The captains are coming out here right now, and it looks like the Blanchard is dressed in those Army camouflaged uniforms. I hope it's going to be easier enough for us to see the numbers, Coach.
The backside, it's easy on the back, but the numbers on the front are a little difficult, but it's still going to be fine, man. Those are some sweet unis right there. Really nice.
They come out in the white pants and their maroon helmets. There's I don't know. It looks like the senior group is probably leading them out. They're coming with 20 seniors in this class.
Got a big group. Big group. They've been together for a long time, from all the way in Little League all the way up till now. So good kids, and they're going to be missed, man, going forward.
Now, if you look across the way as well, Tuttle's got a large group, and if I remember counting their senior group, it was about 15 seniors that they had on their group.
Yeah, and again, their programs kind of speak for themselves. Just the success year in and year out that both these programs have. You got to have heavy senior groups. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a lot of seniors to lead the way there.
Logan McKay is going to be headed out for Blanchard as being your captain of the game, and he is going to be looking right across.
Corbin Graham at number 65 there for Tuttle. He's the Corbin Graham, big man there on the Tuttle Tiger side. So
our coin flip tonight is brought to you by 405 Fencing. 405 Fencing is a great fencing company. They're just right outside of the Norman area, but it's 405-201-4485. All your fencing needs done right.
Yep, here they go. Hey, real quick, Matt, one thing I failed to mention earlier, I watched Coach Ballard in his interview with Tuttle Tiger TV, and the turnovers were huge last week against John Marshall. Without those 2 turnovers, I mean, it would have been a tight ball game. So, so again, just kind of another key there. So here we got a
looks like Tuttle. They won the toss, and then Blanchard's going to accept the ball, and they're going to be on offense first on the north side of the field.
Very good. So here we go. We're 2 minutes out.
Now, folks, with the Oklahoma Sports Network, I've got Scotty Harper down on the sideline, and we've also got David Rowden, who's on the camera. He's also down on the sideline, and he's going to get some great shots down there so that you guys can see on the field action, and we're going to cut between both the camera up here that we have up top, and then we'll also be able to view those down on the field as well. So very excited about that. We've got about 1 minute and 40 seconds left, and
tell you what,
folks, they're
good size line
right
here.
now.
What do you look at this, Matt? You look at the on the screen here. You have kids all the way at the goal line, all the way out to almost at midfield, where the cheerleaders have their sign. So once again, a tremendous following. Student section, the band. It's really cool looking here.
Big screen starts to display a video. They've got a camera down on the field as well, it looks like.
Yeah, that's sweet. Here comes Tuttle.
Band's planting to play. If you folks aren't fired up, there goes Tuttle Tigers. They're coming out.
Okay, there they are. So they just busted through the sign, and they're getting down on their sideline, ready to roll on this side. This is always a cool deal with these flags, Matt.
Yeah, these flags are going to come out, and it's going to be spectacular.
Yeah, it is sweet.
They're all led by Lions flag.
Here they come.
It's crazy. Look at the Marine flag, Army flag, POW flag, Navy flag.
Yeah, that's really cool, man. Really cool that the kids get to play and be a part of this as well. This is tremendous. But being a fan of the game, getting to see this is really cool as well. And I know there's probably a bunch of veterans that are watching this, so thank you, veterans, for allowing us to be up in this booth calling this football game right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That is awesome.
Okay, we're just Scotty down. He have
he's got his mic on and everything. Scotty, are you ready to go down there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we can hear you loud and clear. Very nice.
Coming in great. That's awesome.
Good, man. That sounds good right there.
Hey, Matt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, can y'all clean that up a little bit?
Our voices, is it staticky? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
He was going with that.
All right. Well, either way, we're getting ready to kick this thing off and get it rolling.
Our kickoff sponsor is brought to you by McMahon's Funeral Home.
Blanchard band.
Honoring memories of your loved ones. McMahon's Funeral Home.
The Tuttle Tigers coming onto the field. They will be kicking to the north. So they'll have the wind behind their back this first quarter. And Blanchard will be returning the ball to the south. And real quick, looks like we have number 13, Lincoln Smith, the guy you previously mentioned.
Yeah.
And then number 2, that's going to be Whit Carpenter. Will be back deep for the Lions.
They'll be accepting the ball. Number 27 is Bryce Legg for the Tuttle Tigers.
Okay, here we go.
Logan Kay starts peeling around. Finds somebody to go take care of. Ball's running to the outside. He's got a little gap on the outside. He hits the hole at about the 20. He's taken down at about the 21-yard line for a nice pickup and gain. He ran that ball about 10 yards down the field.
Yes, he did. Number 4, Gunnar Kerr, brought him down for the Tuttle Tigers, so they will set up shop right about the 21-yard line. So first down, Blanchard Lions.
Well, our first quarter sponsor is brought to you by Shane Fisher. Call Shane for your auto, home, life, and health. Thank you so much, Shane, for sponsoring tonight's game and all season long.
Actually, they marked it right on the 20. Matt,
right at the 20? All right.
At the 20.
All right. So you saw that little line?
So we got it. Here we go. We got a little spread set for us right out of the gate. Yeah, looks like we got a
White Hat says, let's slow down.
Slow down a little bit.
Let's figure out what's going on.
Yeah, again, man, just again controlling your emotions right now. Okay, so they're going to put it back on the hash here. They tackle him right at the hash, so they put it to the center of the field, but they're going to move it back to that right hash. Okay, right there. Just nothing there. Colby Langford moves to his left, and good protection in the back, the secondary. Nowhere to throw the ball, so we try to tuck that and run. And he's going to be pulled down for about a 2-yard loss on that play.
Colby Langford's got some good speed. He's got a great arm. The kid's been playing great all season long, but they switch between him and Mr. Fox on the outside. They both switch in and out at quarterback. So that'd be Chase Fox, number 1, plays a little bit of quarterback as well. So Colby Langford, number 11, has got a great arm and has been controlling the offense all season long. He's a
good-looking kid, too.
Yeah.
Big, tall lefty.
Tall and a senior, little swing pass. Hits him right in the numbers and happens to bounce, but that was a forward pass.
Okay. That looks like the Tuttle coaches wanted that backwards pass, but that's just a little swing pass.
Yeah.
A good throw. I think the kid tried to run before he caught it, and the ball it will fall to the turf, set up a long, about a 3rd and 13 here. 3rd and 12, excuse me. Man, and I apologize. It's hard to see the number on the front of the uniform, so just kind of bear with us.
It's just really camouflage, but that's Jackson Laminack that came into the game.
Okay, very good.
It's going to bring the play in. Colby Langford brings his running back to the left. Looks for the counter. He fakes that, but he throws the ball left. It hits the turf, bounces up. It's a no catch. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 12 yards, and I would only imagine, Coach, that's going to be punting time.
I tell you what, he rolls to his left. The kid was right at the first down marker, but the ball was thrown a little bit low into the turf. So here we go. Chase Fox is going to be punting this into the wind. So watch out something here. Could have a big return here for the Tuttle Tigers.
Number 85 for the Tuttle Tigers is deep, and he's Hunter Anderson. Looks like it kind of bounced right towards him, but takes a great Blanchard bounce and bounces out of bounds right at the 47-yard line.
Okay, good kick there. Yeah. Just kind of a directional punt just past the 50-yard line, so it'll set up on about the 46-yard line of the Tiger side of the field here.
You know, it seemed like there was a lot of excitement in that first series that they had there with Blanchard, and it seems like they may be just on edge just a little bit. But
tell you what, you got to give credit to the Tuttle Tiger defense. They're 3 and out. That's always big to start a game in this kind of magnitude here.
I think what I did like, if on the Blanchard side of it, the throws were there and the players were there, just happened to have a couple of missed catch and then a missed throw. Like it's a run right over to the right side.
Boom, right there.
Of the field.
Just a fake give to the tailback. And number 11, Jaden Siebold, keeps that around the edge and gets a short game. And number 7, Colin Deaton, brings him down quickly. So they got about a 3-yard gain on that first down play.
Well, shout out to Colin Deaton. I've known that kid since he was about in the 3rd grade.
That's
so
correct,
I absolutely think that's awesome that this is his senior year and he's making the best of it. So
yes, sir.
Good job, Colin Deaton.
Colin Deaton.
And his dad, Ty. So shout out to Ty. I'm sorry I can't remember Mama Deaton's name.
Good family there for sure.
Pam.
Good family.
Absolutely.
Here's that little power set we talked about earlier in the game. Here.
Yep, and then he runs right over the top. Lowers his shoulder.
Man, that's
runs right into number.
So Cannon West, man, just to give to Cannon West over to the left side, and he just lowered his head, and he is right on. I think he's a little bit shy. Nope, they're giving it to him now. Okay,
all right, go ahead. And
so that was a nice run there by Cannon West, man. That just lowered his head and was able to get that first down.
Quarterback Jaden Siebold brings him up the line. He's got a single back behind him. Looks to hand off. He does. Go ahead and makes the read.
There he goes. Yeah, just
and hands off for about a 5-yard gain right up the middle.
Yep. Once again, Cannon West just up the middle. Nothing there. Blanchard did a nice job of clogging that middle and bringing him down. A whole host of Lions pulls him down for a not a bad gain on first down, about 4 yards. So you can live with that every time.
Well, they try to run that 4 yards in a cloud of dust. And
you bet, man.
Some teams seem to think 3 is enough, but that's plenty right there.
Yeah, they just got that large set. So to the closest to us, 34 in motion here.
Little swing pass onto the outside.
That was a great catch.
He catches the ball, falls onto the ground. There's a flag on the play. And that was thrown from the white hat right in the middle of the field.
Yep, so you got that big Taylor McCarthy, a big target, 6'6" target out there. Great job of pulling that down, but we do have a penalty here on the line. So, Matt, I think they're going to give them a first down on this play. But just a fake give, and we roll Siebold out and try to catch McCarthy out in that flat area. Nice job of catching that football, though. It's that roughing the hands to the face. I kind of saw the indication from the ref.
Yeah, the ref kind of brought his hands up to his face like that, like it was almost like a face mask, but he had hands to the face, and he threw it right, like I said, right in the middle. So it had to have been a lineman trying to work his way through. So a defensive tackle trying to work his way through probably.
Excuse me, I think I said Taylor. It's Tyler. That was my mistake on that last reception. Just a quick give to West.
West.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, West picks up about 3 yards there on that run. He had a lot of blockers right in the center there. Maybe call it for a good 4.
Man, it's a good push up for the Tuttle Tiger offensive line. They're getting some nice creases there for West to run through. So very nice first down play. Well, I've noticed some of their receivers, man, this Mason Stokes, number 12, now he's 6'4", so the Siebold has some nice targets to throw to.
And here's one right over the middle, and he throws it high.
Yep.
High over the top. I don't think he's quite that tall.
No, that is number 85, Hunter Anderson. Yeah, he's a little bit shorter, but that ball kind of sailed on him a little bit. That wind, man, you got a pretty good south wind coming out of there, so I don't know if that had any effect on that throw or not.
Well, the safety and cornerback for the Blanchard Lions were right there on the receiver. He never took his eyes off of him, stared him down the whole entire way when he made the throw, and it goes incomplete. This brings up 3rd and long right here. We'll call it a good 7.
Okay, so here we go. kind of big moment here for early in this first quarter.
Right, with 7 minutes, 58 seconds left. Seabolt looks to run to the right. He's wrapped up.
I think he was able to sneak by that, and I did hear some yelling on the sideline as a hold, and I think they did kind of get away with one there, but Seabolt was able to move to his right, and I think he's going to be just short of that first down marker.
You know, the way he stretched that out at the very end there made me think that he may have got it, and that was just enough for the officials to say, hey, we're going to have an officials timeout. We're going to measure this up. Let's see how close this one is.
And it shouldn't take long. It's right there by him, too, so that's nice.
Right, they don't have to run across the field itself, so that's right.
Gosh, I'll tell you what, man, just take a look again, number 80 and number 12, man. These guys are 6'4" and 6'6". I mean, those are some great targets to throw to there. Good-looking athletes out on the edge there, and the tight end and one outside here, Mason Stokes.
Something in the water in Tuttle. They're growing big there. Maybe it's the milk there.
Yeah, I guess so. You got it.
It's probably an old joke, actually, if you think about it.
And, you know, I'm looking at this roster again, and I noticed Bodie Brooks, he is signed to play baseball at OU, so he's a heck of a pitcher. And he is number 34 for the Tuttle Tigers. So
very good.
He'll be moving on to D1 baseball next season.
Good. Congratulations.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So he empties the backfield. Looks like he's got got a power set. Oh, he's going to run right up the middle. He's hit right away. Jaden Seabolt looks to run over the right side. Looks like he picks up a first down. The officials do mark it that way, and they go ahead and say, bring the chains forward.
Just a direct snap to Seabolt, and nothing fancy there. It's just said, hey, I'm gonna put my head down and see if I can get this half yard, and he did that just pretty easily, actually. So he picked up maybe 2 or 3 there, so nice play by Jaden Seabolt.
7 minutes, 18 seconds left in the first quarter. And again, your first quarter is brought to you by Shane Fisher, Farmers Insurance. Call Shane for auto, home, health, and life. Here's that jumbo set that they run over the left, and they run power off of it, but they're met right away. And the ball's being stripped at. Can't be pulled out there, but that was a good push and a good defensive play. Number 23, Jacob Maston, senior, outside linebacker, 6'1", 195 was your lead tackler on the play.
So they tried to get that just, as a matter of fact, I think that was the Brooks kid I just talked about.
Oh, he tried to come over on that side.
So he came on that left side and nothing there, and they were able to stone him for no gain on that first down play there.
That brings it, long first and 10. Second and 10.
Is there a penalty? It looks like something's going on. Or was there a loss of that much? Or do we have? Okay, we got a false start. Gotcha. Okay, I didn't see that indication there.
There you go. White hat lets us know it's backing up 5 yards, and we'll replay first down.
Hey, Matt, I tell you what, one thing you got to keep your eye on right here. Look at number 80 on the quick release. Maybe out here to the flat or just right up the middle. The big number 80 for the Tigers. Tyler McCarthy. Look, there he goes.
He's taking off. They're looking right at him, right in the flat. He's hit right away by number 9 for the Blanchard Lions, and that's Quade Coyle, senior, strong safety, 6'1", 160 pound. Says, that's it. You can catch it. That's all I'm going to give you, and that brings it back about to the original line of scrimmage, a little bit further than that.
So nice play design on first down there. A nice play by Coyle, man. He read that pretty well and jumped that route and was able to bring him down quickly. As soon as the kid caught it, he was tackled. But not before he got about 7, though. So that was a nice gain there.
Well, you knew that one was coming, and that's why I love having you up here with me, because you already know what plays are going to happen before they do. And Seabolt looks to his right. Oh, man. The only one it hit was number 13, Lincoln Smith. He would have taken that thing 95 yards for another Blanchard touchdown.
I'll tell you what, Seabolt rolls to his right, and he throws the ball really well on the run to his right side, and that drilled Smith right in his face mask. I think if he would have, like you said, maybe looked up maybe a half second early, he might be in the end zone right now.
Yeah, that hit him right at the 5 yard line, and there wasn't anything but daylight right in front of him. So, and that kid's got wheels. I've seen him run. He can. Just happened to ask Cushing about how fast he can run. After about 6 of them hit him, and I told you guys earlier that was the kid that made the Max Prep play, top 10 play. So Jason Seabolt.
Oh, we got a timeout, I believe. I think Tigers got a timeout here. Timeout Tuttle.
All right, timeout Tuttle, and we'll take it with them here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
It's a calling that's kept us free. It's a place to belong. What's the calling? It's doing a job that makes a difference. Serving your community and your country. It's part-time service where the impact is full-time. What's your calling? Air Force Reserve.
And we're back here at Blanchard Stadium. Tuttle Tigers took their first time out of the first half. There's 5 minutes, 55 seconds left. The score 0-0. It looks like they've got the ball right at the 14-yard line. And I'm sorry about that. It's the 11-yard line. I apologize.
Okay, so, here we go, Matt. This is a big third down here. More than likely, you know what, I'm not real familiar with their kicker, but two-down territory possibly. So depends on what they do on this third down right here.
Jaden Siebold rose to his right. His receiver kind of tripped up, and it looks like it's going to be a nice Blanchard sack for a loss.
That was a tremendous play. A great job by the Lion defenders, just kind of working their way down the line of scrimmage, and Siebold had nowhere to go and throw that football, so he tried to tuck that and just there for a loss. But here we go. They are bringing in a kicker.
You know, like I said, his receiver kind of tripped up at about like maybe the 7 or 8 yard line and regained his balance, and it just wasn't quite enough.
Okay, here we go. So number 27, the kick is on the way.
And it is no good. And the Blanchard Lions bowed their neck. They made a stand. No score. 0-0. 5:16 left in the first quarter.
So Bryce Legg for Tuttle comes in for the kick, but he pushed it just right a little bit. And so not a bad drive there for Tuttle, but they come up empty on that first drive for them.
Well, certainly had the wind at his back.
Yeah, he did.
That was something else. Now, the kicker is also a senior. He's 5'10", 180-pound kicker, Bryce Legg. And we'll probably see him again. Now, the thing I did recognize about him during that John Marshall game is that he made all of his extra points, Coach.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That's not, you know, like I said earlier, man, these kicks in high school from that distance, boom, there it is. That was,
Langford throws to the left. He throws it back out to Mason Laminack, who's tackled right as soon as he catches the ball, but it's a nice little game.
Yeah, nice job there by, that was number 20, Nathan Ross. He read that tremendously and just came up and was able to stone Laminack here on that little out route. Good ball there by Langford, though. Just kind of flipped his hips to the left and was able to flip that ball out there for a short gain.
Scotty, can you hear anything down there?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine now, Matt.
Okay, that sounds great. Well, we're ready to roll up here as well, so we've got you loud and clear. Looks like there's a fake handoff.
That was great.
Kobe Langford looks to keep the ball. He rolls enough up for Blanchard. First down.
Tell you what, nice fake there by Langford to the tailback. Was able to keep that ball in the basket and was able to pick up about 14 on that carry. And that is a Blanchard Lion first down, so move the chains, Lions.
Hey, Scotty, do you think they've settled down a little bit down there on that sideline?
Yeah, guys, I think they did. That was a big defensive stand for them.
Exactly.
Hold them.
Yeah, big down, man.
So nice job by the Blanchard defense for sure.
Absolutely. I thought they were a little nervous coming out at first on offense, but then that defense will help settle you down for sure. You make a stand like that.
They got a lot of kids in motion here, man. Just there it
quarterback
is
keeps right up the middle. Nice little hole. He picks up a nice little 7-8 yard gain right there for the Blanchard Lions.
I tell you what, man, that's a great job by Kobe Langford. He's faking that ball to Zach Garrett, and he's doing a great job of pulling that out and just picking up he picked up about 7 there. So tremendous job by Kobe Langford for the Blanchard Lions.
That brings the ball to the 42-yard line. There's 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Score 0-0. Blanchard's on the move, looking across midfield. They've put together a nice drive here with 2nd and 2 yards to go. Langford looks to hand off to his running back, who's got a nice hole. So the line up front is doing a great job. Number 74 opened up a hole, put his kid right on his tail end. That's Ryan McAlpine. He's a senior offensive lineman. He also plays nose guard, but he's 6 foot, 315 pounds, Coach. He's a big boy right there. Good job, and way to make a hole.
Hey, Matt, Shane.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, they seem to have found something there on the left side of the Tuttle defensive line.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it's that quarterback or just a quick handoff.
Looks like there's a fake. And then a nice little pitch and catch. That would be another Blanchard. First down, it looks like. That is right on the line.
Yeah, again, just a direct snap to Langford, and he flips that ball out there really well. And I believe that's number 15 for the Lions. That's Tyler Blackburn. And nice first down there for the Lions. But good ball, man. Just a nice, right on the money, good accurate throw, good catch.
Well, they've definitely crossed the midfield line now and got a beautiful shot right over the top of the Lion mascot that's down there, that's right in the center of the field. This is a beautiful stadium, folks.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, the people that put this together, they did it up right.
Yeah, it's not done yet either. There's still a lot of work to be done out here for the that ball.
Lincoln Smith on the outside. He's at the 40. He gives a little stiff arm. He says, "Get off me." He says, "Let's break it back inside." He's down around the 21-yard line.
Well, I tell you what, just flip the ball out to the flat to Lincoln Smith and let him go get some yardage there. So the idea there, just put the ball into your best athlete's hands and let him go make some plays. But nice play there by number 31 for the Tigers. That's Chance Cobb. He was able to have a nice open field tackle there. He brought him down immediately, but good play, Lincoln Smith.
Absolutely. Now, Lincoln's a junior. He's, again, number 13, Lincoln Smith. He's a wide receiver. He also plays cornerback. He's 5'10". They got him listed at 140 pounds. Looks like he's playing at about 160 there. He looks like a big kid. Handoff right up the middle, and good pickup and good tackle by the Tuttle Tigers.
Tell you what, man, 33 C.J. Connor, man, he read that really well, just flying upfield, and was able to pull him down for no gain.
So tell me what Langford's doing right now. Is he reading that outside edge, Coach?
It looks like the end, so he immediately catches the snap. He puts his eyes on that end, and if that end crashes, he'll pull it and go.
Okay.
But if he goes upfield, he'll give it to the tailback for that the gain up the middle.
Okay, then. So our number 33, what did you say his name was one more time?
I'm sorry, C.J. Connor.
Yeah, he came as a linebacker over on this back side.
That's
so
right.
That's how he made that tackle,
yeah.
and that was a wide open gap for him to come right through. And, he made a good play there.
That 3-4 defensive front there, just kind of, if you miss the man there's going to be some gaps there.
Little swing pass onto the outside. Oh, he makes a move to the inside.
Oh.
Lincoln Smith makes a great move. He's down at around the 8-yard line. That's going to bring up a Blanchard first down.
Just nothing fancy there. Just to swing that ball out to Smith. Man, I tell you what, he kind of tripped on the turf there a little bit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he'd have gotten maybe 3 or 4 more yards there. But we are in the first and goal here inside the red zone.
And our red zone sponsor is brought to you tonight. Our Red Zone sponsor is brought to you by Sun Construction, general contracting, design, build, and construction management. Thank you, Sun Construction, for sponsoring the Red Zone.
We got a heavy set here, Matt. All heavy left. Yeah, there we go. Just going to be a
Langford looks run right over on the left side and gets tackled almost right away.
Okay, so they just basically lined up everyone on the left side over here, and Colby Langford just takes that direct snap and tries to get as much as he can over the left side. And he looks like he did not gain anything on that first down play there.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and goal, and that's a long 2nd and goal.
Yes, it is.
About the 8-yard line, Matt, Shane.
8-yard line.
Thank you. And we've got Scotty Harper down right at the 8-yard line, and it looks like there is going to be the end of the first quarter, and we've got a 0-0 game. The crowd loves the effort that the Blanchard Lions and the boys are putting on, and it's an awesome crowd out here tonight. So happy that we're a part of it as well. But we'll be right back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Since 1908, Cameron University has served students from all over the world. With nearly 50 degrees in 2-year, 4-year, and graduate programs, we have something to inspire you. Health and wellness facilities plus a wide variety of clubs and activities will help you find your perfect fit. Small class sizes allow you to be yourself while discovering your future potential as part of the Aggie family. Come experience the Axe. Enroll today at www.cameron.edu.
And we are back here at Blanchard Stadium. It is the second quarter, and the Blanchard Lions have got the ball second and 8 yards to go.
Boy, I tell you what a first quarter match.
Yeah,
I mean a big-time matchup. This is kind of what you want right here. No score.
Yeah.
Both had decent drives, and Blanchard looking to punch this in early in the second.
Colby Langford brings his running back in motion to the left. He hands it to him, and
boom.
he's wrapped up right away.
Nice play right there. Again, C.J. Connor, that's number 26, Emmanuel Jeter. So tremendous read there by Jeter, flying upfield and pulling him down for a loss. So that's a big play there.
Our second quarter sponsor is brought to you tonight by Super C. Super C Mart is your hometown supermarket, and they've been awesome all year long for supporting and taking care of the Oklahoma Sports Network, and we're very thankful that they are part of it. Matter of fact, people just like them are the reason why we're able to bring this to you tonight live, folks.
All right, Matt, here we go. So we got a big third down here, 3rd and goal from the 10.
Colby Langford.
See what Langford can do here.
Yep, he looks to run to the right. He's got pressure all over him,
Right
and he's
there.
wrapped up and tackled for a large loss.
Tell you what, number 35, Harley Andrews.
35 and 59 for Tuttle Tigers, guy.
Yeah, Harley Andrews and number 59, Dylan Cummins. Andrews comes off his left side and was able to track Langford down for that huge loss. So tremendous play there by the Tuttle Tigers.
Now that's going to bring up 4th and long, and being new to this program myself, wasn't sure if they had kicker that was going to be able to kick it there from this is going to be about
so that's
right at a 35-yard field goal.
Man, so this is big league here, man. If they can punch it in, that's a big boy kicking that thing too. Number 55 there.
55 is Caleb Reed.
Maybe that wind will blow it.
And it's up.
Oh,
And it just went shy.
Just short, guys.
Man,
It was. I thought it'd hang up in the air in the wind and just push it. It just looked like one of my golf shots that I've hit before, And I thought it would just keep going.
I tell you what, if we'd have had a 20-mile-an-hour wind instead of 15, that thing is in, and there's 3 points on the board. But
all right.
So man, wow, we got 2 missed field goals, and tremendous job by the defenses, bending and not breaking there deep in the territory. So got to give credit to both these sides so far, man. The defensive side has been great.
That's right. Now that'll bring the ball to the 20-yard line. So he kicked it, of course. So you understood that it was right at the 15 whenever they went to snap, and then he tried at the 25, but they bring it to the 20-yard line there. Okay.
Yep. Like a touchback there. So
all right.
There we go. Just
a little swing pass to the outside.
I tell you what,
and it's wrapped up by a cornerback on the outside out there.
It's hard to tell. That was number 12 from Tuttle. That is Mason Stokes. Just caught that out route there, spun it upfield, and got about 4 yards.
I believe that is Zach Garrett on the outside, if I'm not mistaken, as a cornerback for the Blanchard Lions. It is all the way on the other side of the field, and I know that Lincoln Smith is one cornerback, and I just can't read the number of the other one, but I believe that's it.
Okay, here we go. Just a
hand off over on the right side. It's
all
wrapped
right.
up and tackled by a couple of different Blanchard Lions.
Yep, nothing fancy there. Just a quick spin give to number 5, Cannon West, and he was able to plug his way right at the. There you go. They gave him the first down marker there. So nice carry there by West, and Tuttle Tigers will move the chains there on that second down carry.
I apologize for that earlier. I thought that was 24, but I think it's Whit Carpenter's the other cornerback over on the other side. So you got Whit on that side, and then we've got Lincoln Smith, number 13, over here.
Good.
So I thought it said 24. Again, those camouflage numbers, not make too many excuses. Here goes that jumbo package again. You can see those fullbacks lined up right there.
Yep.
They hand off and go right over the top of the power, but it's going to bring up second and 8.
Yep, just, like I said, they're stacking everything to the left there. They give the ball to West, and he's just trying to find a little crease there. And nice gain. Got about 3.
Okay, picked up 3
again,
there.
I mean, 3.5 yards, you'll get a first down every time. So on the 3 plays there. So not bad there by the Tuttle Tigers.
8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter. We've got a tie ball game, 0-0.
Yeah, they got a lot of different formations, man. So again,
he's got pressure all over him. He's wrapped up and tackled. I almost want to say that's Logan McKay. No, it's number 55 for the Blanchard Lions. Caleb Reed, senior, defensive end, 6'1", 235 for the tackle.
I'll tell you what, Matt, right there, you got to give some credit there to number 13 for Blanchard, Lincoln Smith. Nowhere to throw the football deep here, and so Seabold just nowhere to throw the ball. Tried to tuck and run, but Big Boy brought him down there quickly. All right, so it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Looks like number 42, Logan McKay, looks to the blitz.
Man,
he does it 2 times in a row. Caleb Reed for the sack.
Okay. So I don't know if we had a missed block on the outside there, but Seabold rolls to his left. He tried to get his shoulders turned and nowhere to throw the football, and he comes back down to the turf. So a loss of 5.
Coach Ballard was out
there
on the middle of the field. He was screaming at somebody. I could see how red that head was from here. So I know he was upset about some missed block that was going on out there.
Now, again, so what we have here, we got 2 Blanchard kids back deep to field this punt.
Into the wind.
Into the wind. That's a tremendous punt into the wind. Wow.
Takes a great roll.
That is a great punt there.
Yep.
And I could not see the number. I believe it was 34, Bodie Brooks on that punt.
You know, the Tuttle team talks about Bodie Brooks being their cheerleader. Said that they really like the way that he keeps everybody motivated and fired up on the team. But Bodie Brooks is supposed to be the cheerleader of the team. You know how everybody needs to have that motivational speaker and that motivational guy on the team, and they say he's it. I mean, there was hands down, he was the one. So
I tell you what's also impressive for me is. People say, hey, you got to play one sport when you're in high school. I mean, the kid has a scholarship to go play baseball, and he's out here playing a game that he loves, so that's tremendous.
Yeah.
You got 3-sport athletes. That's what you got to do at this level. And
this is all for fun.
It's
absolutely.
Great, so you can't miss these games and these years of your life.
If anybody knows, it's all work when you get to college, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so
no doubt.
Colby Lake.
Boom, good play there.
The defense has pinned their ears, and they have just found out they're not going to let them come up that middle anymore.
So just a quick give there, and nothing is there. That was number 35 for the Tuttle Tigers, Harley Andrews. Man, he's had a couple, 2 or 3 nice plays here. But nothing there on that carry for the Lions. There is a loss of 2 there.
Number 12, Mason Laminack, comes into the game, senior wide receiver. He also plays cornerback.
Yeah, that kid can run, man. He can go.
Yeah,
He's quick.
Yeah,
so.
They've got some quick kids on the Blanchard side of the field. They can go for sure. See if they can get it to the outside edge this time. They split both receivers. Look like they're going to push it on the outside, and then just to his outstretched hands a little bit. Colby Langford goes incomplete.
Well, Matt, I'll tell you what, man. I think they've switched over to the Fox kid is now a quarterback.
Oh, it was Fox.
So I believe it was Fox there. He's a righty, correct?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So they got Fox in there. A good ball, just a little bit out of the reach of his outstretched hands there, and that'll set up a long 3rd down here for the Lions.
It's 6 minutes, 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Score 0-0. Again, it's just a beautiful evening here. This is what Friday Night Football is all about right here. The lights, just everything about this is electrifying right now.
Yes, it is.
Both bands are playing. Cheerleaders are screaming loud. Fans are getting a great show.
Yeah,
there's a little handoff right up the middle, and there's a little counter.
Yeah, a little counter to Garrett.
To Zach Garrett.
He tried to bounce that back to his left, and nothing was there. That was a tremendous job there. I believe that was number 58 for the Tigers. That is Matt Stevens. So well done, Matt Stevens, of ripping him down.
Yeah, and that brings up 4th down and about 12 to go. So this is going to bring up the punting team as well.
Now, Matt, this is a little odd. We got the kid over by the Tuttle sideline, so all he has to, if the Blanchard kid punts it to his left, which he – oh, wow, good
Still
punt.
Punts it way over his head. That is a booming punt. It's down at the 5, down at 2-3-1, and comes out for a touchback.
A little bit too deep, but that was a tremendous punt there. Regardless, sets it up on the 20-yard line, so great job of flipping that field there.
Turned it right back around
around, so –
well, he definitely had the wind at his back. You could tell that whenever that got up in the air. That just took off once it got up high.
Yeah. Yes, it did.
That'll bring it out to the 20-yard line. It'll be Tuttle's ball. They're headed to the south. Again, they've got the tiger maroon pants on and camouflage Warriors of Freedom jerseys. That's my excuse for the night. The reason why we're having problems with some of the numbers and stuff. Normally you can see those pretty clear.
There it is. Yep.
There's a handoff right up the middle.
Handoff up the middle, number 5. Once again, that he's had the ball quite a bit tonight. Cannon West. So great run there. Sets up about a 4-yard carry. Or he had a 4-yard carry.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you.
Yeah, once again, give credit to the Tuttle offensive line, man. They're giving him some nice holes to run through, and they're double teaming that nose guard.
Number 5 ran right up the middle for the
about a yard short, guys.
About a yard short. That was Cannon West.
Yeah, I tell you what, if you watch the center and the guard for Tuttle, they're just trying to seal that nose guard off, push him to the Blanchard sideline and create that little lane there. And that's where West has ran the last 2 plays. So
it's going to bring up 3rd and kind of a short one.
Well, you gotta be thinking Seabold here on the carry. I like Seabold over to the left side here, just holding on to that.
They're definitely going to bring the power on that side.
Oh,
he's stoned right away for the Blanchard Lions. Said, no, you're not going anywhere.
Did the ball come out? No, a tremendous play there by the Lions front. Swarming to that football, and they stoned him. Cannon West, nowhere to go, and he has a loss of 2, so that was a tremendous play, Matt, right there.
Colin Deaton tells the crowd, get fired up, because we just made a big-time stop. That lost about a 1.5 yards right there. Hand off up the middle and then get pushed back a solid 1.5 yards. Very good. Hey, a shout out to Antoine Smith, who is watching and tuned in. Wanted to give him a big shout out for sure tonight. I know that you're watching, and appreciate you always sticking with us every single game, Antoine.
Yes, sir. Antoine Smith. There's Bodie Brooks' punt there.
Looks like it's going to be returned by Lincoln Smith.
Man, they just great coverage. Sorry about that.
No, I was just going to say they call him Smitty, and he made a few moves and a couple of little twists and turns, but they couldn't quite get out of that one.
Got to give let's give some credit to Drake Rumbaugh for the Tuttle Tigers, man. He got downfield and was able to wrap him up. Tremendous coverage there by the Tigers. So that'll set up a 1st down about the 46-yard line of the Blanchard Lion side of the field here.
Well, we've got this moment. I want to give a couple other shout-outs. Billy Farrell, he's the president of the TD Club, helped out all week long with some advertising for the Oklahoma Sports Network, and I wanted to say thank you very much to him. Joey Booley, he does the fireworks here. He's also somebody that's helped out all week long. So.
Okay, very good. All right, it's
little handoff up the middle again, and it is stoned, or maybe about a yard loss, half-yard loss right there on that one as well.
Yep, Garrett again, and man, I tell you what, they're the big boys up front, man. Number 59, he's had a really nice night tonight. That is Dylan Cummings, and he's just able to work his way to the left down the line of scrimmage, and he pulled Garrett down for a short no gain.
Yeah, no gain.
Actually lost.
Yeah,
so
right
1 yard loss there. So great play.
You know, those holes that were opened up when they were driving to the south, they've definitely been able to close those up. And so let's see if they can counter and come up with an offensive play or two that'll work itself out. Looks to hand off to Garrett. No.
Yep.
Chase Fox looks to throw to the right and just throws it to the outstretched hands of Logan McKay.
Okay. Yeah, Fox, again, rolling to your left as a right-handed quarterback, it's hard to flip those shoulders and make an accurate throw, and that ball hit the turf. But, man, I tell you what, though, if that ball would have been caught, number 26, Emmanuel Jeter, would have been all over that thing. So, tremendous pursuit there by Mr. Jeter.
You know, notice when they bring Logan in, a lot of times, Logan McKay for the Blanchard Lions, it's a power run. They're going to run it towards his gap. So I didn't see that in the other games that I've watched, that they threw it to him a lot.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
I guess keep our eye on that. Maybe they were trying to catch him off guard a little bit there with that.
Yeah,
so.
Very good.
It looks like a little bit of motion, but I don't see a flag on the play. Chase Fox looks to throw across the middle, over the top of.
Yep.
And that ball goes incomplete, and that's going to bring up
we do have a flag down. Right
there is a flag. Okay,
yeah.
So maybe he threw it a little bit late. You know, it looked like there was some offsides going. But
well, you know what? I see there may be roughing the passenger, man.
Oh, no?
I think because I see the Blanchard Lions high-fiving each other.
Okay.
He may have been pushed there a little bit too late.
Let's look at the white hat and see what he says. Okay.
There it is. Yep. So.
Wow, that's going to bring up a automatic 1st down, and the home crowd loves that call. That keeps the ball moving, crosses the field, and they're able to play a new, fresh set of downs with 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in the second quarter. Blanchard Lions are looking to go to the north end zone.
Yeah.
They're home field, and they're looking to score the first touchdown of the game.
I tell you what, Matt, one of the things you keep an eye out on is number 15. That's Blackburn for the Blanchard Lions. He splits out to the sideline here of the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
Watch a shot deep here. At some point, they're going to try to go deep.
Well, at 6'2", 180
Yeah,
pounds, they've got a tall wide receiver on the outside here.
Yeah, you got a little bit of a mismatch. But,
Oh, and there's that hole over on the right side.
Man, there you go.
And he makes a couple little jump cuts, and he gets all the way down to about there's somebody down on the field now. Come on, get up now.
That was a nice little jump
Yeah, it
back.
was a nice little jump cut.
Yeah, it was. That was Garrett back to his right side and picked up a nice, about 7 on that first down carry there.
Right. Yeah, he got it all the way down to about the 32-yard line, and just so that you guys know, there is somebody down on the field. We don't ever on our network ever show the player or anything like that. We respect the family and the player, so hopefully everything goes great with him. But
yeah, no doubt. You don't want anyone to ever get hurt, obviously. So just, I think he's all good though.
Yeah, you like a nice competitive game and make sure everybody just stays healthy. So, I've seen that on this Blanchard side of the on the field, they've got those runs that'll happen every now and then. They'll get a good block over on this left side, and it'll really open up a gap. And Zach Garrett he'll run for daylight. Well,
man, so yeah, again, give credit to the front 4 there, or excuse me, front 5 to open up those little creases there. But this kid will have to come off of one play, I believe.
Yeah, it's very good to see him up and underneath his own power walk off the field. Very, very proud of him. Good job, then.
Yeah, he's a big old boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 74, guys. Ryan McElvain, I think he's fine.
Okay, very good.
Thank you. Thank you, sideline reporter.
All right, here we go, man. I'm just feeling it here. Watch 15 Blackburn.
Yeah, I feel you calling that out there, and I looked at what you just saw a second ago, and I see the same exact thing. I'm wondering if that's going to be the play coach dials up, or he's going to save it.
And I tell you what, Nathan Rosso has done a tremendous job of covering these routes here. So, okay, here we got short second down here, Matt. Yeah,
Fox looks to run to the right. It's got a wide open hole. Easy first down. Picks up, steps out of bounds.
Yeah.
Stops the clock. 2 minutes, 47 seconds left in the second quarter.
That was, boy, he fielded that snap, and it was a beeline right to the sideline. So that was a great job by Chance Fox to get to that first down.
It was a great play call right there.
Chase Fox, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Chase Fox, yeah. Chase Fox is, he's a senior. He plays free safety and also quarterback. He comes in and out, and then he's 6 foot, 185 pounds. So he's a good kid.
Yeah, good-looking athlete.
Yeah, he is. And he's quick, too. He's got
real
fast feet.
I think he knew he was going to get that.
Yeah, I thought it was a designed run all the way, but maybe he had an option there to outside. He looks to throw to the left.
Oh,
great catch on the outside. Number 20 for the Blanchard Lions picks up Hayden Bowles.
Yeah, just a little swing pass. Had him in motion. Hayden Bowles in motion. Swung it out to the Blanchard sideline. And like you said, a tremendous catch for a short gain there.
From your vantage point, was that behind him?
Boy, it was awful close.
It did look behind the quarterback,
close.
which is fine. You can throw it. It's just if he happens to miss it, it's a live ball, folks.
Exactly.
So he's got to go cover that up.
And again, guess who on the tackle there? It's number 26, Emmanuel Jeter, man. That kid's had a really nice game.
He's just
tonight.
flying everywhere, Coach.
Yeah, so he's maybe an early candidate to play the game, maybe.
Chase Fox has got running backs on both sides. He looks to the left. Oh, he throws it out, right out to your guy that you've been talking about, Coach.
Yeah, it's just kind of a matter of time there before they bust one loose there. But great play there by number 33. C.J. Connor and Bodie Brooks both in there.
And that's going to be enough for a Blanchard first down.
Go ahead,
on
Scotty.
the 15-yard line.
What'd you say, Scotty?
He just said that it was a first down.
Oh, gotcha.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. And again, our Red Zone sponsor tonight is brought to you by Sun Construction. Sun Construction, general contracting, design, build, construction, management.
Hello, Don.
Hello, Don.
He's probably not watching, but I'm still going to say hello. Okay, Matt, this is big here, man. It's deep into this second quarter here. And as I mentioned, maybe the first team that scores has a huge advantage here.
Oh, got a whistle. Looks like we're going to take a Blanchard Lion. First time out. We'll take it with them here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
VH1, we get the job done.
Take it from the experts at VH1 Roofing. A good roof is the foundation of a good home. Making sure your roof is sound and secure is incredibly important to us. Our mission is helping you protect your most valuable asset. We get the job done right the first time, and with flexible financing options, we're able to help everyone. Call the pros at VH1 Roofing today, or visit us online to learn more at vh1roofing.com.
VH1, we get the job done.
We're back here at Blanchard Stadium. Beautiful evening. Little windy. It's picked up quite a bit, but the wind's blowing from the south, blowing to the north, and that's the way the Blanchard Lions are headed right now. They're at the 15-yard line. They've got a first down.
Yeah, this is
inside the red zone.
This is a big set of downs here for the Lions, man. We got a minute 24 to remain or to go in this first half, and if they can punch this in, that would be big. Take a little momentum into the halftime.
Absolutely. Feeling good about yourself going into half. You got Chase Fox, who is your quarterback. He's got number 24 right behind him, Zach Garrett, who moves to the right, brings number 12 in motion, Mason Lamanek, hands off up the middle, picks up about 6 yards right up the middle on a first down play. Is a mighty good play.
Very nice. So you send Lamanek in motion there. Fake that coming across, give to Garrett. And nice gain on that first down carry.
1 minute left in the second quarter. Blanchard Lions got the ball at the 10-yard line. They've got a second, and they can pick up a first down if they get inside the 5 there.
Let's see if the Tuttle Tigers can bend but not break here on this. This is kind of a crucial drive here.
Lincoln Smith comes into the game. Chase Fox. This is Garrett in motion. Looks to hand off ball right up the middle. And he does. Right to number 24, Zach Garrett.
Zach Garrett on. Looks like he may be just a little short on that first down. And once again, I could not tell who came off the edge there. I believe it was 26 once again for Tuttle, man. That guy, Emmanuel Jeter, coming off the edge. So
he's reading them every time.
He's played really well tonight.
Right, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. Based off of what you're seeing right now, not that I'm holding you to it or anything, but what do you like? Do you like trying to swing the ball out on a little pass play, or you think you're getting 2 and 3 yards every time you run the ball?
2 or 3 yards, and now you're shortening the field here.
Right.
So Tuttle's going to be able to kind of load that box up. Me personally, I'm a throwing guy, so I like to try to swing it out to one of my big targets here.
Let him make it
or maybe get Lamanek in motion. So it's just kind of, I think what they'll do at this point, this short, it's 2 down territory in my opinion.
Okay, all right.
Because, they already missed a field goal.
Right.
So you got 2 downs, get a first down here, and then see what happens first and goal at that point. But, I bet they run this.
Now, the Blanchard Lions have one timeout left.
Go, Scotty, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, guys, that's a long 1 yard right there.
That is a deep 1 yard, he says. All right, I believe it, man. It sure looks like it from up here. So we got to get to right at the 5-yard line. Is that right?
It looks like it from here. I'm looking at the chain. Looks like about right on the 5-yard line.
It is right on the 5. So if they got to cross that, Chase Fox in at quarterback.
Yeah, they're gonna roll right to the.
He's looking to throw. He runs to the right.
We got a hold. Yep, that's coming back, man.
Yep. Blanchard, guys.
Yep. So that's
all right. So I think everybody in the stand saw that. I even heard some home fans kind of go, "Oh!" They just felt like that was going to happen. I think they all heard that. With 27 seconds left in the second quarter, the score is 0-0.
Man, I tell you what, that's a big penalty there, and there hasn't been many penalties all night. So
there really
well done on both sides, staying disciplined and just playing clean football here. But that sets up that's a big penalty there.
Yeah, because it's going to bring up 3rd, and that's going to bring all the way up to 19.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, at the 19-yard line.
Matt, I tell you what, you got to think they're just going to try to throw it to this pylon down here and just go get a jump ball, number 15 Blackburn. Here it comes. You can tell by the way he's getting to the side.
It's 15
this is going to the pylon.
Left.
Going to the pylon right here.
When Chase Fox looks to roll to the right, he's got pressure all over him. Steals looks to throw. He throws right in the middle, catches the ball. 6 seconds left.
Okay, that was So tremendous play there by
5
Chase
seconds
Fox,
left, and I
man.
think
rolling to his right, nothing deep. So he just kind of. Ooh, did he go across the line?
Well, I think that's what the coaches
Okay, gotcha.
they talked him right into that one because they weren't sure, and then they kind of talked that over. They went ahead and made that throw.
I think we've seen that before.
Yeah, don't get me started.
So, anyway, oh yeah, but no, he just.
That's
it
going to
looked
be a
like he-
loss of down as
Yeah.
well, but they'll have one more shot at it with 5 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, exactly. So you just got to imagine maybe a jump ball in the end zone because you cannot end on a defensive penalty anyway, right? So that's what I do if I'm calling. But hey, man, that's why Coach Craig is on the sidelines and I am not.
Well,
2 gold balls in the trophy case. So
in his 100th win at Blanchard when they played Ada, they beat Ada in Ada 33-0. And he tells me that that was really one of his better wins. He was so happy about it because he kind of grew up in that area, went to college there, and even coached there in Ada.
very nice.
And
Okay.
so he was very happy that the turned out to be his 100th win as well.
man,
So
well,
top of everything else.
Obviously, a tremendous coach and great success. So
Yeah.
it's easy to call plays from where I'm standing, right? We're,
Right. Oh,
here,
no.
so-
I'm the
Yeah,
best
they-
armchair quarterback there is out there. I'll take
exactly.
on anybody.
Oh, yeah. So here we go, big 4th down here.
All right. Well, that brings up 4th down, and the home crowd is definitely not happy. I think you folks can hear their disappointment in that call, but they're in a timeout, and we'll take it with them here on the Oklahoma Sports Network and be right back.
Since 1937, Oklahoma Electric Cooperative has been committed to serving our members. Founded on the principle that everyone deserves access to reliable electricity, we represent a group of people who understand that we are always stronger together. Today, our purpose is to improve our members' quality of life through the safe delivery of highly reliable, reasonably priced electric service, innovative energy programs, and exceptional member service. Oklahoma Electric Cooperative, your trusted energy advisor.
And we're back here at Blanchard Stadium.
Okay.
Looks like he's lined up for a field goal.
Boy, this
Brought
is,
in the field goal team with a nice wind at his back. I thought he almost had the last one.
So a 38-yarder here, man. Let's
Nice
see.
snap, nice hold, big
Oh,
boot.
that's
This
good.
one looks good.
I think it went left.
And it just went to the left.
Man, just pushed it left.
And so, as it should be, it's a tie game at halftime,
Wow.
0-0.
This is
Now,
outstanding.
folks, I want you guys to stick around because at halftime, we're going to have the band that's going to perform, and it looks like they're kind of getting geared up. The cheerleaders and Palm down below, and we're going to make sure and keep our videos on them and make sure and give you guys a good show with that. Our halftime sponsor is brought to you tonight by the Dental Lodge. Dental Lodge providing excellent inpatient care with a commitment to establishing a long-lasting relationship.
At halftime, the Blanchard cheerleaders are now passing the combat boots around the stands in support for Warriors for Freedom. If you would like to donate to this amazing cause and assisting military veterans transitioning from active duty that may be suffering from mental health disorders and physical disabilities, please donate.
I could direct your attention to the 50-yard line, we're going to have a check presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Touchdown Club, the Blanchard Touchdown Club would like to present a check to the Warriors for Freedom. This check will include all the money collected from both sides of the stadium tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause for our guests, the Warriors for Freedom. Blanchard High School Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Jim Kaufman and Karen Van Vicker. Percussion instructor is Colby Bunch. Guard instructor is Allison Pullman. The band is led on the field this year by senior drum major Miss Belle Cowell. Please welcome to the field the Sultans of Sound, the Blanchard High School Marching Band. Tonight will be the final marching performance for our seniors. Drum major, is your band ready? The Blanchard band is now taking part. With that, in the North Arena known as Blanchard, Oklahoma, the year is 1967. London Black is a young teenager whose only connection to the outside world is through a small black and white television and, of course, her handheld transistor radio. Being so far from the city, it's really hard to pick up the station and keep her updated on what's new. Listen close as she hears for the very first time The Rain, The Park, and Other Things by the Cowsills, and Want Somebody to Love by Jefferson Airplane, songs by Tilly Shockey and Evan Hudson. made the unwritten mountaintop range just one day after his assassination. It was a troubling time in our country, as our teenager tunes when she hears Stone Soul Picnic by the Fifth Commission, soloed by Brandon Ward and Isaiah Crawford. The year is now 1969. We have just landed on the moon, and Woodstock was just the time of freedom our country needed to come back together. As our young citizen is just tuning into Everyday People by Sly Independence Day.
Yeah.
Matt Lorenz. Okay. Yeah, I've called you like 2 times today, man. I mean, it's all good.
Oh man, I'm so disappointed. We tried to communicate with each other, man, because I know I tried to contact you guys too today.
Well, I know you talked to my secretary.
Yeah, her yesterday, Denise. Yeah, she's awesome. Man.
She is.
Yeah.
She's a go-getter.
Looks like they're marching off. Let's go. Let's go live. Well, the band did an awesome job tonight. This is brought to you tonight by our halftime sponsor, the Dental Lodge, providing excellent and patient care with a commitment to establishing a long-lasting relationship. We'll be right back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, and we will be back with Derek Jump of the Warriors of Freedom. We'll be right back. Good job.
The Dental Lodge offers all the services your family is looking for, all at each location, from implants to braces to cosmetic dentistry using the very latest technology. They are passionate about customer service and creating the smile you have always wanted. Most major dental plans accepted. Call to set up your appointment today. The Dental Lodge in Noble and Purcell. Call 405-872-9597. That's 405-872-9597.
I am so happy to be back here right now. I'm joined here live with the veteran himself and of Warriors of Freedom, Derek Jump. Hey, Derek, welcome up here to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Thank you so much for joining us. I want to say that right away. But tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, that sort of thing.
Yeah, absolutely, Matt. Thanks for having me on. It's always a great pleasure of mine to make sure that Warriors of Freedom's mission is always out there in the forefront in the public. Like Matt said, my name is Derek Jump. I'm a 10-year combat veteran of the Iraq War. Made a couple of tours out there.
Wow.
And like I always tell people, it was the most exhilarating but the most terrifying time of my life.
Man, I bet.
Yeah,
I bet.
You know, but it was the best job I ever had. Wouldn't have done it any other way. You know, lost some great friends, stood among some great giants. Did come back with you know, a little PTSD, as to be expected with a lot of vets that go overseas, Vietnam era or otherwise. You know, really happy to be involved with Warriors for Freedom Foundation. That has really helped me out in my transition from the military.
Right. Well, I thank you so much, first off, for serving, and I'm sorry to hear that you went through and saw some of the things that you had to, that you just brought up. Can you share with our listeners some of the details about Freedom Football, maybe the program itself, and also some of the schools that have participated in the program? You know, over the years, I know that Tuttle and Blanchard obviously have. What are some other programs that have?
Yeah, you know, and Tuttle and Blanchard have been really great to us. All their supporters have been awesome. Purcell, Washington, Woodward. We normally try and touch the hearts and the minds of the children and the you know, their parents by teaching them, you know, the importance of respect and honor for our nation's veterans and heroes. Just to list a couple of them that we do there, it was born out of a need that we saw needed to be filled.
Right.
Where, you know, you have World War II veterans that are going to be no longer among us very soon, and so we like to bring, you know, Vietnam vets. We like to bring World War II vets as well as younger veterans because they can relate a little more to the ages of the kids that we're, you know, hanging around with here. But it was meant to bring us into a situation where we could implement education that may not have made it to the history books.
Oh, got you.
You know, it instills patriotism to the communities that need it so much.
Well, how does one become a contributor to the Warriors of Freedom program? How does somebody contribute to this?
You know, really the first thing is if you want to learn more about us and volunteer, donate, become a longtime supporter, see what we do, go to www.warriorsforfreedom.org.
Excellent.
You have tons of opportunities to donate, to volunteer your time. We are always looking for volunteers, absolutely.
Well,
we want you guys to come out and see what we're doing with veterans.
Well, now you're the director of development, and I spoke to a wonderful lady. Her name is Denise Martinez. She's the director of operations. She helped get this all set up, but you've got a large staff of people that work with you there.
You know, we really don't. If you look at the amount, of events that we do every year, you'd think that we have probably 30 or 40 people on staff. In fact, you know, we're a small grassroots nonprofit just here in Oklahoma, and there's only 4 of us that are actually employed there.
Gotcha.
If we didn't have the volunteers that we have, we wouldn't be able to operate at the capacity that we do.
With you. Wow. Well, finally, tell us what this program means to you personally.
You know, and Matt, that used to be a tough one, but doing what I do now, and I've been doing it for about 4 years, and discussing those personal details, I found it that it's a lot easier for other veterans to hear what I have to say because they've been through the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, when I got out of the military, my transition was not easy. I got into really deep, dark places. Things changed at home with the family. I wasn't myself. I didn't want to be around other people, especially civilians who I didn't know because I've been in the military for 10 years.
Right.
And I found Warriors for Freedom, just looking for a way to connect with brothers and sisters that, you know, I spent so much time with in the military and respected, and, you know, didn't really know how to reacclimate to the civilian world.
Right.
So being involved with Warriors has changed my life. It's given me an outlet to talk to other vets, talk to civilians, be mentored by civilians to teach me how to be tolerant in a world where veterans are not necessarily all too often.
I gotcha. Man, oh man. Well, I am so thankful, Derek, that you joined us up here today. There's a couple of programs I know that I'm going to make sure and get you in front of and have an opportunity to talk with later on, okay? But I thank you so much for being here. Is there anything down there for sale that they can buy right now or anything? I didn't know if there were T-shirts or anything like that were...
Yeah, thanks for asking, Matt. Over our tent by the visitors side, over at Tuttle side, come by there. We have hoodies, we got T-shirts, we got hats, we got information on our program. Come by there and talk to us, and we'd love to accommodate.
Derek Jump, veteran, thank you so much.
Thanks,
new friend.
Matt.
Absolutely appreciate
Matt,
you, man.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely, sir. We'll be back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School System. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears!
Welcome back to Blanchard Stadium. Again, folks, we have got ourselves a monster of a 4A football game. This is for the district title. This is for all the marbles. This is for home seating, and this is going to be, as you might know, the playoffs are a little bit different this year. First off, before we go too far, though, I just want to make sure and say thank you to all the sponsors of the program, all the people that contributed to the Oklahoma Sports Network over the week. And not only just the Blanchard side, but also the businesses on the Tuttle side as well. We can't bring this program to you guys that are watching it at home unless these sponsors stepped up. We didn't ask a thing to the school, nothing to the athletic department. We just asked the businesses, hey, are you interested in sponsoring? And they did it, and they did it gladly. And here's just a few of them.
It's great, man. Thank you so much for allowing us to be up here in this tremendous football game here. And, hey, Matt, real quick, just one stat that all we need to really know right now.
Okay.
No Blanchard or Tuttle, less than 100 yards on both sides. Tuttle has 48 total yards of offense. Blanchard has 93. So we have a tremendous defensive battle going on.
Oh, we do.
And you got to give credits to both sides, both staffs. They've done a tremendous job getting a game plan in. But man, it's setting up for a sweet second half here.
I'm just thinking they're going to take the lid off it here in just a second, though, and it's going to be it's going to be scores up and down the field. Because you know what I mean, do you feel like everything looks to me like it's evenly matched?
Oh, yeah.
I don't see like there's speed on too much on one side or the other. I just seeing it's just perfectly matched on both sides.
Yeah, I totally agree. Their front four or their offensive and defensive lines match up really well.
Right.
Their skill kids are very similar as well. The only difference with Blanchard, you get the rotating quarterback, where Seabold's been the only guy on the Tuttle side. So, but no, good point, man. They match up very well, and so again, I think just as I mentioned early in the game. The first team to score gets that leg up, and then the turnovers are going to be crucial in the second half as well.
You know that's right, and I got to believe that with only 2 quarters to go now, the first team's really going to have the leg up on this one. I believe you. This crowd's getting rowdy too. This student section down below is they are something else right now.
They're starting to bring it in, and I know you and I talked about what maybe the coaches talked about at halftime.
You're out, yeah.
I think you've just really not much, man. Just kind of keep doing what you're doing. Maybe get a little more aggressive offensively, but you can't really fault either squad here. A shutout in the first half on both sides, that's tremendous.
Yeah.
So if I'm one of these coaches, I'm just saying, look, guys, let's just keep going. Stick together. Don't let those emotions get out of control, and just keep plugging away, and they'll break through eventually here.
Well, it looked to me as though Blanchard had more scoring opportunities in that first half, too. Yeah. They were in the red zone a few more times than Tuttle was, and it just looked like those holes and those gaps that they were been able to open up for that running attack looked really good. So,
how big was that hold down here? The holding call.
Oh, the hold was just huge.
Man.
Absolutely. Yeah, the holding call was the one that really got you right there.
The penalty of the night so far.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Should be a good second half. I'm ready.
Well, folks, they've split sides. There's 12 minutes on the clock. Both sides looking to go out, and Blanchard will be kicking the ball off. Now, they're going to be kicking it to the north, and number 55 is the kicker for the Blanchard Lions. And, again, that's Caleb Reed, again, senior, 6'1", 235 kicker. So if you said he's got quite a leg, he's got probably a tree trunk for a leg, and he can sure kick it. Let's see if he can kick it all the way to the end zone, because that wind's picked up too. I've noticed that wind's probably picked up a good 3 or 4 miles more per hour, and you can certainly feel the breeze.
Yeah, and real quick, back deep for the Tigers, we're going to have number 31. That is Chance Cobb, and I cannot tell what the number is on the other kid, so I apologize for that. So
that's all right. Here we go. The ball is kicked, and here we go for the second half of this 4A matchup. He gets it all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looks for a hole, and he's got a gap on the outside edge, but gets pushed out of bounds and knocked out of bounds by number 15, who makes a great tackle all by himself, Tyler Blackburn.
That's number 85. That's Hunter Anderson. Moves that to his right, gets the ball out to about the 23-yard line. So nice starting position here for the Tuttle Tigers.
Our third quarter sponsor is brought to you by Randy Kersey of Edward Jones. Your financial goals deserve a face-to-face conversation. Thank you very much, Randy, for supporting the program all season long.
Yeah, Matt, good call, man. Good observation there. They look very similar on each side. If you were to flip the unis, you wouldn't tell which team it was.
Exactly
so
right.
Good matchup here for sure.
Number 11, Seabold, hands the ball off over on the left side, and he stood up and split down.
Yeah, so they go heavy to the left side, and they try to give the ball to Cannon West, and he has nowhere to go. He got a short gain about a yard, but tremendous job by the Blanchard line front.
Well, that was Logan McKay that said, no, we're not going to go anywhere. So he stopped him stone cold 1 yard gain, it looks like, is what they allowed him to pick up there. Seabold looks for the snap. He's looking to his right, starting to run. Throws out on the outside. He gets it out there to number 12 for the
Mason Stokes there.
Mason Stokes, that tall wide receiver, right?
And I tell you what, I think Seabold was looking to go deep there, and he kind of did a pump fake and had to throw it out here to the flat to Stokes. But either way, it got picked up first down for Tuttle.
Jaden Seabold comes in from Weatherford, Texas in his 8th grade, and so the team calls him Tex.
Oh, very good. Okay.
Yeah, so Tex throws a nice pass, start off the third quarter, 11:18 left for first down. Throws to the right, breaks his tackle, but he's stopped for a 1 yard loss. That was the pass out to number 15 for the.
That was 85. Matt, that was 85. Hunter Anderson. Yep, okay. Number 85. Boy, the kid missed that block there out on the edge and allowed him to get into the backfield or across the line of scrimmage, and he pulled him down. So short loss there, just a swing pass out to Anderson. So here we go. That nice defensive stand there by the Lions.
Looks like they split their receivers on both sides. They both came out on one side, and then they went ahead and split their receivers on both sides now. Tuttle. Pump fake. It's looking deep. Nice catch and nice reception. That's right.
Man, I tell you what, just a shotgun snap, throwing the ball into the wind, threw a nice ball to number 12. There he is again, Mason Stokes. Nice grab as well. The kid was all on him, so tremendous play there by the Tigers.
Right,
that was a huge first down.
That was just on the outstretched hands of Whip Carpenter, who was on the play out there.
Yeah.
Didn't look like he faked him out too bad on the pump fake, and he stayed with him pretty good. It was just a nice thrown by Tex just down the sideline there.
Good coverage too, like you said. Man, he was all on that.
Yeah,
so good pitch, good catch there. So
they got that overloaded to the left side or our far side. Looks like they're going to run the ball right up the middle.
Yep.
Stood up and stacked up, and the Lions stopped him for it's like about maybe 1 yard gain there. That's going to bring up 2nd and 9.
Yep, Cannon West, just a quick handoff to his left side, and once again, good pursuit by the Lions. Picked about 2 there, so not a bad start on that first down play. I tell you what, Matt, this is a nice start here to this third quarter for the Tigers. Kind of chewing up some of this clock, working their way down the field. So, again, man, whoever punches it into the end zone first, man, that might be the key to this thing.
Well, this 3-4 defense has stood up against this power running team. Tex looks to run to the right. He's got a little bit of pressure. Stays on his feet. Looks like he's wrapped up and tackled. It's going to be close to a Tuttle Tiger first down.
Boy, we had a streaking Hunter Anderson kind of going right down the hash mark and nowhere to throw, so Seabold tucks it, moves back to his left, found a nice little broken arm tackle and moved it to his left, picked up the first down. So tremendous play by Seabold.
Yeah, for sure was. And after that, the coverage stayed on him really good down the field. So he made some moves after he knew that he didn't have anywhere to throw to.
Man, I think it was Lincoln Smith down here on that coverage, by the way. So kids played really well. Man, again, they got the big 6'6" kid. At some point, McCarthy.
Oh, there's a ball on the ground.
It
looks like there's a scrap. And I don't know who's got it, but I think the white hat. He's right in the middle of it.
I think Tuttle jumped on it. Yeah, the
Tuttle ball, guys. Tuttle ball.
Boy, Blanchard got unfortunate
there.
The kid fell on his back and he couldn't roll on top of it.
Oh.
So. Johnny on the spot there for the Tigers, man, he jumped on that and was able to corral that thing in, but not before a 5-yard loss there, so sets up a 2nd and long here.
Hey, Scotty, I know you were down there. How'd that happen?
Yeah, I think that got knocked loose, guys, as he went across the line of scrimmage and got knocked into the backfield.
Gotcha. For a good defensive push then. Very good.
Yeah, that's so they escaped disaster there.
Well, it looks like Seabold's got trips over here to the right. Little different formation. Looks to the left, across the middle. Whit Carpenter's Whit Carpenter's all over that defensive play right there for a incomplete pass across the middle.
Just a slant pattern to number 20, Nathan Ross. Pretty good ball, but just a little bit out of his reach. and that'll set up a third down. I tell you what, Matt, I think they think they have something in the air because they didn't throw the ball very much in the first half. So they're liking to throw the ball here.
Just now when that happened, Witt followed that receiver across the middle, but that left nobody on the outside edge, and that running back was streaking down that left side, and there was nobody out there on him. So
here we go. Watch 80 release here. McCarthy right here.
Seabold's looking to his right. Oh, he doesn't see anybody. Looks to step up. He's looking deep in the end zone. Looks like it's going to be out of bounds, and that ball is incomplete. That's going to bring up a long fourth down. And this is in no man's land, Coach.
Exactly. You almost got to just go for it here because almost, if you punt it, you may gain maybe 15 yards, but I bet they try to sneak one here. Maybe pick up a defensive penalty somehow, maybe get a first down, but or try to squib it inside the 10. That'd be a good option as well. But again, just nothing there, Matt. Just kind of try to throw that to the zone and just nothing there.
I think it was still a little bit out of bounds, too far out of bounds when it was thrown. I don't think the receiver even had a chance at that ball. Home crowd's getting pretty noisy.
Yes, they are.
Here comes a rush. Ball's thrown deep.
Ball.
It looks like it's intercepted. That's with Carpenter.
Did he get that in the end zone? There he is. Hey, man, I tell you, that kid played great series there by Carpenter. That was outstanding.
That was great series. He knocks the ball down. They're going to pick up another 15 yards, though.
Yeah, exactly.
He did intercept it, and that's going to bring it to the 20.
Okay.
It's better safe than sorry, though. You're
right. That's you see that ball in there, your instinct just go get it. But tremendous. Great point. There's no doubt. He knocks that down. They get it out the 35-yard line. So,
guys, that's exactly what the Blanchard coaches are telling.
Yeah. Hey, I don't see how you can not try to intercept the ball. You got to do everything you can.
Yeah, there he goes.
That was a nice defensive play on the outside.
Yeah, great job there by number 31 on that coverage. That Chance Cobb just had a fade route there to Blackburn.
Yeah,
I was a little bit too early. Sorry about that.
No.
That's what I thought they were going to try in the first half. But, boy, both sides are going with the pass here early on.
I guess they saw something at half. They said, okay, we're going to have to air this one out. But, that was and Colby Langford's back in the third quarter. Running at quarterback, and he threw that one. It was a good 30-yard pass downfield there,
Especially that wind, man. That wind behind your back, that's a tough little kind of a touch pass. That's tough.
Brings man in motion, goes ahead and keeps the ball. Looks like he picks up a good 5-6 yards there.
Okay. Just a fake give to the motion man, and up the middle for a short gain, brought down by number 4. That's Gunnar Kerr. So nice pursuit, Gunnar Kerr there to bring him down, third down play here.
Yeah. Third down play, but Colby Langford picked up a good 7 yards up the field, though. Maybe call it 6. All right.
Yep. So big down. So we had the first turnover of the night. Let's see if they can make this count. But you got to give credit to Tuttle here for kind of rebounding on that, man. So that's
brings Whit Carpenter in motion. Goes to throw the ball, decides to hold it, tuck it. Run upfield, pick up what he can. Looks like he picked up about 3 yards, but it's going to be a little bit short of the first down.
Yep. Well, I think we had a little bit of communication here. I think Langford was looking for Blackburn across the middle.
Right, and he got jammed.
And he got jammed.
Uh-huh.
And it looked like he either stopped the route or just couldn't get through that block there. So that's a tremendous job by the Tuttle Tigers on a quick 3 and out after the interception. So, it looks like they're going to punt this away.
They've got the wind at their back. It's going to push hard, and last time he punted, he knocked it all the way to the end zone at about this distance. He's got a little bit of pressure, so he goes ahead and gets that one out of here. Hits at about the 40-yard line, bounces down to about the 32-yard line, and that's going to be Tuttle Tiger ball going to the south.
Okay, so no harm there for the Tigers on the interception in the end zone. A good 3 and out by the defense. The Blanchard Lions have to punt it away. So here we go, man. So a lot of the similar stuff from the first half, just otherwise outside of the throwing the ball.
Right, instead of running it every down. 6:05 left in the third quarter. We still have a tie ball game, folks. This is for the District 4A2 title. This is for the championship right here for the 4A district.
Man, this has been a great ball game, man. A good one to watch. Well played on both sides.
Seabold runs to his left. He's looking deep. He's got a receiver. He's got 2, 3. different. Blanchard Lions that recovered. That ball got hung up in the air and just had no kind of velocity coming down. That thing's just hung up there in the air.
Yeah, no doubt. So Hunter Anderson just kind of an out and up. And once again, just right down that seam line. And Siebold just kind of chunked that in the air as far as he could. And the Lions kind of broke on. They had 3 guys there. Still almost came down with it. So tremendous athlete there.
Yeah.
Good play.
Absolutely. And then Tyler Blackburn in where the ball's at again.
Yeah.
That kid's been everywhere tonight. Seaball runs to his left. He's got a receiver. Stepped right in. Whit Carpenter was looking for a second interception of the night, and he read that like it wasn't nothing there.
I'll tell you what, they intended to target Mason Stokes, but they might be picking on the wrong guy there. I don't know if Carpenter's the guy you want to go at right now, man.
Something tells me that he's done his homework. He knows what he's doing right now, that he's stepping up. He made a great play in the end zone, stopped that drive, and definitely batted that one down. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10, here we go.
Yep, 5:52 left in the third quarter.
I'll tell you what, Siebold does a tremendous job rolling to his left. Gets those shoulders square to the line, and he makes a great throw. But that's a tough throw, being
and he does, just like he called it. Whit Carpenter said, "No, you're not." And he looks like he's got to move on the outside. He breaks away and gets tackled right at the 35 for a second interception of the night.
Now we do have a flag down. They are going to get a pass interference here on Carpenter. I think he got there a little bit too early. Ooh. So, but boy, again, they keep going at him.
If they say that, this home crowd's not going to like that call.
I think they keep going at Carpenter, man. He's been their best guy all night.
I'm telling you, I don't think you want to go that route. But I've seen this other side over here too, man. Smitty is no joke either. He's about as quick as they come. So
you're right, man. So good matchup out there.
Coaches are losing their ever-loving mind out there on that one.
Yeah, the crowd did not like that play either, and he is letting him have it right now. So that's oh boy, here comes another flag.
Another flag comes out. On
hey guys,
yes,
yeah, let's hear it, Scotty. What do you think?
Yeah, guys, really upset about that call, and then they just threw another flag.
I just think
this could be.
You got to stay back.
I just think that he just really jumped that. He jumped that route really good.
So that may give this some juice. Now, we've got a new formation we haven't seen all night up top here. Got a little diamond formation up top here. So that's
Jaden Seabold. He's got
quarterback draw here.
Quads over to his left. But he looks to run up the middle. And he gets stone cold by number 13 for the Blanchard Lions.
Yep. So you spread them out a little bit, and then Seabold just takes that quarterback draw right up the middle. And nice gain there on that first down. So.
Can you feel the electricity building a little bit in this crowd?
It's probably hard to hear this, but that's good stuff. Yeah, the coaches, they got a little fired up there. I tell you what, a quick shout out. My coach in high school is over in Tuttle, America, watching this right now. So,
great.
Mike Monroe, like to say hello and welcome to the broadcast.
And he gets wrapped up and tackled. Nice hard hit right up the middle. Number 23 for the Blanchard Lions, Jacob Maston.
Man, thank goodness he slipped, Seabold, because he may have got decapitated there. I think his feet came out from underneath him, and hope he's okay, but looks like he's good. But
that was a serious slobber knocker there for you old-time guys.
Yeah, that's
go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, guys. This is a momentum swing right here, guys.
Yeah, no doubt.
They stopped the Tigers right here.
Yeah.
This would be big if they can get a stop here, make them punt it away.
4:28 left in the third quarter. 0-0. Looks like it's an interception. That's his second pick that he's had in the series. Number 15 on the outside. He's looking to make a move. He's at the 40. And he gets tackled. That is Bryson Frazier for the Blanchard Lions.
Wow.
Great interception.
Great job there. Again, I think he kind of forced that throw over the middle. There was no one there, and he just kind of jumped in front of that route.
And we got a flag on the other side as well.
Okay. I think this is going to be obviously probably going to be a little
late flag, guys.
Yeah, I think it's going to be roughing on the Lions here. personal foul. I think I kind of saw it late. The kid came flying onto his back, so then we got a late hit.
I think it was just a sideline warning, Coach.
Oh, it was? Okay, very
he
good.
did this.
Gotcha.
He did,
Okay, very good.
Okay, all
I
right.
missed. Thanks, sir.
Yep. And then that way it's going to bring up 1st and 10. Ball's going to be right at the 38-yard line, and that's going to be Blanchard football. Going with the win. Now, if there's a time to go with the win and
doubt,
score,
man.
you got to get it right now.
Okay, here we go. So see if they can turn that picks into a 6 here. Got a timeout here.
All right. Lions going to take a timeout, and we'll take it with them here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When the game is on the line and everything rides on one play, you need a team you can count on. And when injuries occur, count on the sports medicine experts, Norman Regional's Ortho Central. Your premier team of orthopedic specialists turning setbacks into comebacks. Visit orthocentralok.com or call 405-360-6764.
Just jump in, okay? Okay. We're back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, and we have got a game that is what you would say. I'd say you'd call this one heating up, wouldn't you, Coach?
Oh, yeah. It's heating up a little bit. Both sides getting a little touchy here. But as I mentioned, man, you got to keep your emotions under control. So team that can do that the best.
Colby Langford, the quarterback.
We'll have a shot.
There's a nice handoff. There's the ball on the ground. It is picked up.
Tuttle's
recovered.
got it, guys. Tuttle's got it.
Tuttle picked that up. So, man, I tell you what, we had a clean first half, and then all of a sudden we have a barrage of turnovers here, and that's just nothing fancy there. That's just a ball straight up the middle to Garrett. And I think, obviously, a Tuttle Tiger reached in and ripped that thing out, and ball goes to the turf.
It was number 42, Coach, if you got a number on that.
That recovered it.
Let's
Nathaniel Carnes recovered that
Very
there for
nice.
the Tigers.
Very
So very good. Once again, Johnny on the spot to jump on that thing.
Absolutely. That turns the ball over at the 30-yard line. That's going to be 1st and 10. Scotty Harper was down on the sideline, said his hair was standing up on his neck, and that's saying something because that guy doesn't have any hair.
Nice. Easy.
Hands the ball over on the left. Stood up and stopped right there. Number 20 for the Blanchard Lions, Hayden Bowles, says, no, sir. There's a white hat.
Holding on Tuttle, guys.
Holding on Tuttle. Yeah, that was just to Cannon West to the left side of the line there, and there is going to be a hold there. You say a hold, Scotty? Okay, there it is. Yep.
There you go.
There's a hold there, so that'll move it back 10. So, man, like I said, we had no turnovers and very few penalties in that first half, and this has been a bunch of them things here in this third quarter.
That's right. 3 minutes and 56 seconds left. I think everybody on the stands, out in the field, up here in the booth, everybody can feel the urgency, and it's building right now.
Man,
it is building on us.
The student section's getting into this thing. So this is good stuff on both sides. So, tremendous atmosphere, big-time game right now here in Blanchard, America.
Looks to his left, little swing pass on the outside. A couple of defenders wrap him up. He gets about 4 yards right there.
Yep, so you just move west kind of out into that flat, just a swing pass, and he's able to lower his shoulder, pick up a few tough yards there on a 1st and long.
Yeah, that's going to bring up 2nd and very long. Call it 17 yards.
Yeah, it's that's big, man. Going into this wind, that's. But, they've taken 2 or 3 shots into this the teeth of this wind here.
And you've seen what happens to that ball whenever they get it up in the air. But Jaden Seabold looks for the snap, hands it right up the center, right up the middle. And when you're at 2nd and 17 and you're trying to get 3 yards in a cloud of dust, that doesn't add up right there.
Not many plays in the playbook there to call on a into the wind. Same thing here. You maybe get a screen or maybe just a quarterback draw right here. Not much to this.
You know, those coaches over there thinking about, hey, in that last series, I saw my quarterback throw 2 interceptions. Yeah. And, hey, this is a passing down, though.
Yeah, exactly. So, again, it just kind of deep in their territory. They're just going to nothing.
He's
there.
got pressure all over him, and he's taken down in the backfield.
Man, that's so good play there. Can't tell. I think it's 23, I believe.
23 for the Blanchard Lions. Wood of a great sack in the backfield. That's Jacob Maston.
Once again, good. Got to give a little credit to the Lions secondary. Nowhere to throw that ball. I think he was looking for a quick slant pattern, and nothing was there. So here you go. Going to punt into this wind. Here, Bodie Brooks punting it into the wind. See if he can get this away.
You know, the lower punts seem to cut through that wind a little bit better, and he
that's a good punt, man.
But this is going to be a good return on the outside. He looks to make a move. He's at the 40. He's at the 35. Gets wrapped up and tackled. Okay. But a great return.
Great field position for the Lions, guys.
Yeah, no doubt.
34-yard line.
Excellent field position. That was a 25-yard return.
Yeah, man, I tell you what, Whit Carpenter's played well this second half here. Defensively, special teams, he's really given them a chance to get ahead in this ball game. So great job, Whit Carpenter.
That's going to bring up first down, 35-yard line. Excellent field position for the Blanchard Lions. You know, I've got Reynolds Ford here calling the stats tonight. Scott Womack. As this thing unfolds, I'm wondering who's going to be the player of the game. He's got a wide-open receiver right in the middle. There's a touchdown. Blanchard Lions.
There it is, man. So,
right to Smitty. That was a great toss and catch right there,
I'll tell you
Coach.
what, that all started up front with the Lions there. I mean, he had a tremendous pocket. He had no rush on him. He had all day to throw that ball. So give a lot of credit to the Lion front five. And nice pitch and catch there for the 6.
That was a 35-yard bullet.
That was a tremendous throw into again, that wind behind your back. But those are hard throws. So there you go. There's the first score of the night.
Number 4, Gabe Barrera comes in for the kick. It's up, and it's good.
Very nice.
Well, we're ready to be right back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When the game is on the line and everything rides on one play, you need a team you can count on. And when injuries occur, count on the sports medicine experts, Norman Regional's Ortho Central. Your premier team of orthopedic specialists turning setbacks into comebacks. Visit orthocentralok.com or call 405-360-6764.
And we're back here at Blanchard Stadium, and it is heating up.
Yes, it is.
Our recap, our scoring recap is brought to you by Crimson Electric, your local hometown electrician. Go ahead, Coach.
Okay, so it was 35 yards. Only it was one play, just 6 seconds come off that clock. So great job of the Lions. Scotty, did you have some insight on that play?
Yeah, guys, love the call by Coach Jeff Craig there, the Lions. He took a chance, went deep on the very first play of the possession with great field position. Didn't hold anything back. Love the call.
Yeah, great call. I agree with you totally on that, Scotty. And just once again, man, the credit goes to the line there. They did a tremendous job of giving him protection.
Man, that ball was booted deep. It went all the way into the end zone, about halfway through the end zone. So
yeah, very good. So that's good stuff. So here we go, man. Like you said, man, it's heating up around here. It's getting for real now at this point.
Yeah, with 1:35 left in the third quarter, the score is 7-0. The Blanchard Lions are over the Tuttle Tigers.
Yeah, that's boy. I tell you, the coaches nice adjustments at halftime, but it's been a little sloppy though, man. You know, so he had quite a few penalties,
the fumbles, right?
The fumble, the picks. So going forward, man, you got to clean that up right now if you want to pull this game out of the.
Well, I think you called it the keys of the game. You know, those turnovers are going to be what's going to make the biggest difference in this game. Number 11, Seabold looks to hand off, but he is stone cold stopped right away.
Yes, he was.
On the outside. Colin Deaton's on the outside there with that stop.
Yeah, heading off to Canyon West. Nothing to his right side, and he just a short loss there. But you know what I kind of noticed? The ends for the Lions are not rushing upfield. They're just kind of holding
their ground.
So there's nowhere to go now. So
I got you.
I mean, it kind of looks like they may have made that adjustment at halftime, but tremendous job there by the defense for the Lions.
Excellent job by Braden Phillips, number 31, also senior defensive end, 5'11", 175 on the outside edge here, as they also helped Colin make that tackle on that last play. Sebo looks to throw, false tip, and it's knocked out. That Whit Carpenter's playing That Whit Carpenter's playing the heck of a game right now. He's my choice right now. I mean, at the early.
Like I said, special teams, but man, he has played some really good cornerback tonight. Just sniffing those passes out. Nowhere to throw that ball. That ball was intended for number 20. That's Nathan Ross on the Tuttle sideline. It's just a little bit overthrown, but like you said, man, he's able to knock that down.
Yeah.
Hey, huge third down, guys.
Yes, I agree.
Huge third down.
You know, with that momentum, Scotty, like you're saying, if they are able to stop him right now and bring up a fourth down, the momentum has seriously shifted to Blanchard in this game. Home crowd's getting pretty loud.
Here they come, guys.
Little screen pass on the outside edge.
Block.
Looks like they've got good blocks and a great open field tackle.
Man, he saved the day there.
Oh, he did. Number 9.
Block.
Yeah, quad coil. Saved the day on that one. That was a great open field tackle.
Little screen pass to Cannon West, and man, that was a great open field tackle, like you just said. And he's going to be short of that first down, about 3 or 4 from the marker there. So
it's about 3 yards there, and that's 20 seconds left and ticking. You know, there's enough time on the play clock.
Yeah, the wind at their back.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to let this run down. They've got 12 here on the play clock, and there's 8 left on the game clock, and it looks like they're going to go to the fourth quarter with the decision that they're going to be okay with being 7-0 down from the Blanchard Lions, and they're going to go into the fourth quarter. Blanchard Lions seniors walk over here. They're throwing up their hands. It's 4. They've got 4. That's right. It's fourth quarter. It's time to buckle up. And
go ahead, Scotty.
Okay, hold on. We got something.
Blanchard might have called a timeout right before the quarter expired.
Okay, now they're going to make him punt it into the wind.
Well, hey, no, that's good coaching right
there.
Yeah,
it is. That's a good call there. So
you know, his last punt, he punted it low, like I said he was going to, and he ended up punting that thing right to him. He had a good return.
Yeah.
He had one more kid misses him at the 35, and he takes that one to the house. So let's see what happens. That may have been the call. It may be a great call by Coach right now. 3 seconds left is how we're going to bring this back, and it's going to be fourth down. It's going to be about 4 yards to go.
Yeah, because like I said, man, just some good field position. That may be all it takes, man, just to kind of keep that momentum going offensively for the Lions. So,
hey, and guys, keep an eye on. They put 2 guys back for the punt return last time.
We noticed that. Yeah. They got a good return on that one as well, is what I was telling Shane up here, that, he had to kick it and punt it low. So,
yeah, good. Coach Craig, man, you got to give him a ton of credit. That was an outstanding call there on that timeout. So,
I did not expect that.
No, I did not.
I thought they would let that thing go, but hey, we got to remember that timeout now.
Yeah, exactly. Now that could come back to haunt them as well. Late in the game, if they need it, you never know. But as of right now, it's a great call.
So they had one earlier. So that brings up 1 timeout left for the home team and 3 for the Tuttle Tigers.
But I think his thinking here is just make Bodie Brooks punt that into the wind. And let's see if Lincoln Smith can make this hurt here.
Yeah, and Lincoln Smith is the lone back, and that ball goes up in the air. He steps away from it. Looked like he was going to try and get it, but then he just stepped away and made sure not to touch that ball, and it looks like it's going to be downed right at the 37-yard line. First down, Blanchard.
That'll bring it to the 4th, then. Here we go.
We'll be right back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
It's a calling that's kept us free. It's a place to belong. What's the calling? It's doing a job that makes a difference. Serving your community and your country. It's part-time service where the impact is full-time. What's your calling? Air Force Reserve.
His name, Tyler Blackburn.
We're back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Score is 7-0. And guys, we're in the fourth quarter.
Man.
Big time 4A football. Blanchard's football at the 36.5 yard line. Call it 37.
Yeah.
And then
Hey, I tell you what, man, just as we talked about before this thing started, two big time programs, and it's coming down to the fourth quarter. Who was going to make the last play to make this thing get into the win column here? So, been a tremendous game to watch. I know everyone watching in is having a great time.
Hey,
as well.
you've definitely tuned into a good football game if you're watching right now. And again, you can watch us on Apple TV, Roku TV, Amazon Prime. You can also see us right now on Facebook Live. Just go follow the Oklahoma Sports Network. Number one, Chase Fox goes in motion. Looks like he's going to hand it off. He's going to run to his right, and he throws, and they didn't like that one. But
Okay.
oh, my.
Had a little trick play here. Ball was intended. I couldn't see. You could see who the target was there. It was defended by number 20, Nathan Ross. So again, that's Chase Fox moving to his left, throwing it back to his right. So that again, that's a tough throw anyway. But
Right.
yeah, he got that was close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really thought they should have got a flag there.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised about that too, Scotty. It looked like that he came a little early. If they're going to call that interception one, I kind of figured they'd call that one. I don't mind the officials calling them tight, but calling them the same way on both sides of it. And 24 looks like that's Zach Garrett.
Yeah, Zach
sophomore
Garrett,
running back, just on the outside. Couldn't kind of get it up the field, though.
Yeah, he found a small little crease there, but number 59, that is Dylan Cummings. He comes in there and just rips him down right away for no gain. So, man, a big third down here to start this fourth quarter. This would be huge for the defense if they can get a punt in this situation, knowing that Coach Craig called that timeout, especially so.
Yeah, with 11:23, the looks like they're going to take that play clock all the way down. It looks like it's inside of 7 seconds now, and they're just now getting to the line. McKay goes in motion, comes back across. Garrett picks up about 3 yards there. That's going to bring up fourth, and now they're going to have to punt into the wind.
Yes, they are.
Same situation that Tuttle was just in. And man, can we get a weather on this right now to see kind of a win?
Real quick, man, I tell you what, C.J.
Win?
Connor, man, he just comes down the line, and he lit Garrett up right there. So tremendous play by Connor.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So they're punting into the wind here. So again, they got this odd. They just put our Hunter Anderson down here by the Blanchard sideline, and he punts it right at him, but it looks like it's going out of bounds. So
it went out of bounds right, where it hit was probably right at the 36-yard line,
yeah.
But let's see where he marks it up at.
Right there.
I'm watching. Oh, he's going to go ahead and mark it off right there. At that
Great call. Okay. Great call, man. That we do have a pretty good point of view from up here, though. But, these games, man, like I said, just the emotions, and you don't want to get too crazy with how you handle yourself. I know, as I mentioned, Coach Monroe, back when I was in high school, I would get out of hand, and he would have to pull me aside and slap me on the head. But
say, hey, get in the game.
Yeah. But he did that quite often, actually. But I know I've made him pull his hair out a lot of the times.
And he's the coach over at Tuttle right now.
No, he's his son, he lives there.
Lives in Tuttle.
Lives in Tuttle. Here we go. Shoot. Oh, man, good.
Great play on the outside. That's Smitty on the outside that makes a great defensive play. Lincoln Smith, junior wide receiver and cornerback, makes a great defensive play. It was a long pass,
man,
and he broke it up right at the end. It was with him, stride for stride.
That was a great throw by Seabold. I mean, it was right on the money, but like you said, great play there
hey,
defensively.
guys, they got the wind at their back now, so
yes, they do.
I expect him to cut those loose a couple more times.
Well, and like Kira just pulled up, the temperature's about 63, and it's 9-mile-an-hour winds. But I think these gusts are up to about 15 to 20. I mean, they are just really, sometimes it just blows you over here. Langford looks to keep the ball. He's got a great hole over on the left side. He crosses midfield. That's going to pick up about 15 yards.
Man,
that's a Blanchard first down.
Yeah, Siebel does a tremendous job on that play. That's just, he frees the linebackers. they kind of flowing with the tailback. And when they start going to their right, he pulls it out and goes to his left.
He held it for a long time, didn't
Yes,
he, Coach, on that one?
It was a great fake there, and he got a huge first down there.
Yeah, he was rewarded with that.
Yeah, into Lion territory.
Colby Langford looks to roll to the right. He's got a wide receiver on the outside. Number 35 takes on 2 defenders and puts them to the ground and picks up Blanchard first down.
That was Dylan. Excuse me. That number 35. Man.
Yeah, I don't have
Harley Andrews just said, "I don't think so, fellas. I'm going to roll right through you here," and picked up a huge first down. But again, just kind of caught him in the flat there. Nice little swing pass, got upfield, and boy, he blew those 2 kids up. And great play by Dylan, or excuse me, I keep saying Dylan.
Yeah.
And it's Harley Andrews. Sorry.
Harley Andrews. Okay.
Okay, so we're just going to a quick give to West, and the Lions sniffed that out right away, so no gain on that first down play, Matt.
That was Logan McKay on the tackle there.
Okay.
Looks like it picked up maybe about a yard on that one.
Yeah, Logan McKay's played a nice second half as well. He's been in a lot of these plays here, so.
He's had recorded well over 200 tackles already this year, Coach.
Wow, that's
wide open wide receiver on the outside.
There it is. Just slip him out to the flat again, and there's our man Harley Andrews once again. Nice throw by Seabold right on the money, and he pulls it upfield and gets the first down. So tremendous job.
Yeah.
And man, I see it's hard to tell who's making those plays there. On the you having a hard time reading the jersey.
They're just all totally camouflaged.
Yeah, Blanchard's unis, man. At least the Tuttle's is white up front, but it's hard to read Blanchard. So
Shane, it looks like they're just running like a little hook.
Yeah, just kind of little 5-yard, just got out route to the sideline. Exactly, Scotty. Nothing to it, but it's very effective.
His hands off to West, right up to the middle on the right side. Ends up tackling about 3 or 4 yard gain right there for the Tuttle Tigers.
Well, Hayden Bowles has had a nice evening as well. So Cannon West, though, man, on that first down play there, got about 4 or 5. So that is a nice pickup there. And they are in the red zone. You're just trying to get it, punch this in to tie this thing up.
Home crowd starts to get a little loud. You feel the pressure. You're inside the red zone. Throws to the corner. Oh, defenders all over him. That's good timing on Lincoln Smith's part.
Yep.
Stop that from happening right there in the back of the end zone.
Man, I tell you what, Whit Carpenter did a tremendous job. He took away the slant pattern. He thought it was going to be a slant, but then it was kind of a dig and go type scenario and throw it to that pylon. But, boy, Carpenter's played tremendous the second half.
You got to think we're in 4-down territory here.
Yeah, I agree with that totally. You got inside 8 minutes. Well, I like the read for Seabold here. There you go. Yeah,
White Hat calls stoppage to this.
Oh, we got a false start.
Oh, that's on the Tigers, guys.
False start, Scotty. Is that what you saw? Oh, I got you. Okay, yep.
Our red zone is brought to you by Sun Construction, General Contracting, Design, Build, Construction Management. And they were in the red zone. Now they just moved themselves right out of the red zone. So now they're about the 24-yard line.
Okay, this is a
5-yard penalty on third down is pretty huge.
Yeah, I agree with Scotty here. I think either way, this is going to be 2-down territory here.
Bring quads to the left.
Watch them on the right.
This side.
Back to that one wide receiver.
Yep.
And Tuttle calls their first time out with 7 minutes and 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Score 7-0, and we'll be right back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Since 1908, Cameron University has served students from all over the world. With nearly 50 degrees in 2-year, 4-year, and graduate programs, we have something to inspire you. Health and wellness facilities plus a wide variety of clubs and activities will help you find your perfect fit. Small class sizes allow you to be yourself while discovering your future potential as part of the Aggie family. Come experience the Axe. Enroll today at www.cameron.edu.
Hey, we're back here in Blanchard Stadium as the flag is flown high. Blanchard Lions are looking to bow their back and bend a little bit, but not break as the Tuttle Tigers coming out ready to score.
Hey, Matt, watch something here. Seabold on just up the middle on a keeper here, man.
Well, that's
Spread
what they
them
did
out.
last time. They
Exactly.
ran those quads.
So, and he's had some really nice lanes tonight running the football. So let's see what he does. Yeah, there it is.
There you go.
There it is.
That's why you're coach. He didn't pick up anything because the Blanchard Lions said, no, sir. Oh, the ball's on the ground.
Oh, ball on the ground, guys.
Are they going to give it to him? I think they...
You'd have thought those officials would have ran in there hard on that one. Blanchard Lions come up with it.
Guys.
They're standing proud. And the white hat says it is Blanchard football.
Wow, so there's... there we go. So...
Hey, that was after a timeout, too, on the Tuttle Tiger side,
No
Coach.
doubt.
So, that was a design play, exactly what they thought they were going to do. And Blanchard just bowed their back and said, no, you're not going to do this on us, not in our home field.
Now, again, I mean, the good news for the Tigers, though, I mean, if two-down territory, they don't get it, this is basically where they'd get the ball anyway, the Lions.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, not too bad. You don't like to fumble, obviously, but they're still fine. They got plenty of time left in this ball game, man.
Keys to the game. Go back to it. What was it? Say it. One more.
Turnovers, man. And it's been huge in the second half. So
That's exactly right.
So here we go. Let's see the Tuttle Tigers, man.
This is Chase Fox in the
boom
at quarterback. Rolls it up, pulls it down. Looks like it's about a 2-yard gain there, maybe a long one.
I think they like Fox running the ball more than Langford, but he rolled to his left. Man, Harley Andrews, man, this kid has played his tail off this second half, and he has had some really nice tackles. So give him a lot of credit here. Him and Bodie Brooks, man, have played really well.
Scotty, I see you standing right behind some of those players down there on the sideline. What are you picking up on?
Yeah, guys, there's a ball here, I think. Run some time off that.
Yes.
Yeah, they're going to need some time off that clock with 6 minutes and 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That's a delay of game, guys. There it goes. There, yep.
That's what happens when you bring in a quarterback sometimes
Yeah.
that hasn't been in the rhythm of the game to look up. I mean, it's right there in front
Oh,
of
they
you.
got a timeout. They're going to give them the timeout, though. Here
And
we
then
go.
go ahead and get the timeout. So that's going to be Blanchard's last timeout with 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That feels like that was one that they probably wish they had back right there.
Yes, no doubt. So, well, good. Well, just kind of regroup here.
Yeah.
Again, no panic. You got tons of time left. If you're Tuttle, Coach Ballard just say, hey, let's settle down. Let's get a big stop here, and let's force them to punt this ball back to us. We go score tied up, and you're right back in this thing. So, I mean, there's plenty of time. There's no panic whatsoever, and they're not panicking. Coach Ballard, he's a great coach, and their staff. So, just keep this thing rolling here.
Folks, you're watching a great football game, great 4A football game in Blanchard, Oklahoma. This is for the district title, 4A2. Blanchard, if they win, of course, they're going to be – do you have those ones at the bracket? Can you show that bracket really quick for us?
Yeah, they'll get they get to host.
Yeah, they're going to get to host, and this is going to be – they'll be on the top right side of that, and that, of course, is going to be on the 13th next week. But they'll be able to host that side. If they happen to fall, then they're going to come over on the bottom left, and, of course, that's having to get through the tough town of Wagner, which is, I mean, on that side of it.
Yeah,
but,
no doubt.
But anyway, there's the bracket that you can see from that's the 2020 OSSAA Class 4A, 5A, and 3A. So we're back to action here in Blanchard, Oklahoma. Looks like they've kept Chase Fox in the game. Logan McKay goes in motion.
Yeah,
looks like he's going to run him to the right.
Oh,
they've got pressure all over on the outside edge.
Oh.
Yeah, he's tackled and taken down.
Man, that's a great play there. Great pursuit. Number 33, C.J. Connor. Man, he just flies down the line. The Tigers did a tremendous job, as we said, keeping the flow of that play down the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go for Fox, and they just blow him up there right on the line of scrimmage.
That keeps the clock going, though. It's 6:14 left in the fourth quarter.
This is a pretty big play right here. If you get a stop here, they got to punt it away, and they are going to chew this clock up over here. And here comes our man, Whit Carpenter, man. This kid has played really well, so watch him right now. You just got to keep an eye on number 2 for the Lions.
With 5 seconds left on the play clock. Little throw to the outside edge. Number 13, Smitty gets the ball. Looks like he's looking for a block. Makes a move on the outside, spins back around,
Wow.
and ends up getting tackled by a host of Tigers.
I tell you what, just to swing that out there, we got to stop and give credit to number 26, Emmanuel Jeter. That was an outstanding play. He was able to shed his block, move him out of the way, and was able to make that tackle. That was a tremendous play there by Jeter. That could be one of the keys of the game right there, man. That was a tremendous play.
You know,
Wow.
Chase threw that ball out there. That was with great velocity, and Smitty had Whit Carpenter here on the right side.
Okay, man, this is the series for the Tigers. So here we go, man.
Lincoln Smith over on the left. They hand the ball up right up the middle, and he is stopped. There's a wall of Lions that said, no, you're not moving forward on this one. And that was Caleb Reed that just said, you're stopping right here.
Man,
that's 2nd and 10.
That was a tremendous job there by the Lions defensive front. Hand off to Cannon West and just nowhere to run right there.
Yeah, Caleb Reed took on that blocker and just stone cold stopped him. There's another Blanchard kid on that tackle. I just quite couldn't catch that number.
Here we go.
4 minutes, 13 seconds left.
Oh.
Throws right down the right side.
Good
Ends up
shot.
catching it. He is hot right now.
Man, I told you, that was a tremendous play by Seabold. Again, moves to his right. His initial target was covered up. He kept it alive, moved to his right. On the run, right on the money, right there to number 12. That's Mason Stokes.
Man, Jaden put that right in between the 1 and the 2.
Yeah, that was a tremendous throw, man. Very accurate on the run.
That brings up first down. Ball's at the 48-yard line. 7-0. Blanchard's over Tuttle. Run to the outside.
Okay.
Stopped and tackled by number 42, Logan McKay.
Just to give number 5, there is Mr. West again. Moves to the left side of the line of scrimmage and picked up 2 yards. So
Quad Coyle was the first person to hit him low, and Logan McKay finished him off there. That was a nice little 2-yard gain there on the outside edge.
Okay, here we
the
go,
home
man.
crowd's starting to get pretty loud.
Oh, boy,
coming on their
down.
side. The ball's fumbled, and he lands on it.
Yeah, he just kind of a low snap and just a good frame of mind just to jump on that thing. You don't want to try to do too much with that because sometimes trying to pick that ball up in a hurry, man, just kind of falls out of your hands again.
As a solid 5-yard loss right there. So that's going to bring up 3rd and about 14 to go. We'll call it a long 14 to go.
Okay. And now
3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Blanchard Lions over the Tuttle Tigers 7-0. Home crowd stomping on the ground. I'm feeling this building shake right now. There's a deep pass all the way down the field, deep in the end zone, defended by Smitty.
Yeah, he had, again, man, give the line credit. And Seabold moving to his right. And he had his man, just that wind. And, again, that is a tough throw. That's a 50 yards in the air. And just overthrew him just by, just fingertips, man, to Hunter Anderson. So great effort on both sides.
Shane, if you're Tuttle, you got to go for it here.
No, heck no, Scotty.
You got to punt it right into there.
They still got
Scotty.
2 timeouts, right? You got to punt it, pin them deep. I mean, that's what I do.
You already said that. I apologize. I can't hear anything.
He's down there, and I know it's loud down there. He's standing right in front of the student body.
Yeah, that's
tell him to get a shot of Scotty right down there in front of the student body. I mean, they are right there in front of him, and they're cheering super loud.
Yeah.
Blanchard Lions come together on this timeout, and they're regrouping, pulling their stuff together. We've got 2:43 left in the
There's
fourth
Scotty.
quarter.
There's our man. Look at him. If you didn't know that was Scotty, that looks like me because we both have bald heads. So that's it's all good.
He's having a chance to talk with some of the players down there right now.
He actually has a little. It looks like he took a pencil and wrote on his back of his head. Looks like some dark hair back there. But
oh, this is great.
Yeah, this is big here. So these Blanchard coaches, man, I saw one of the coaches saying one more. So you get one more stop here on a series.
Well, this is a long fourth down play. You think they're going to go ahead and keep the punting team in? Nope. It looks like they're going to go ahead and Scotty, you may be right. It looks like they're going to call for this one.
Scotty, good call, man. I thought they'd punt this thing away.
Stop here, guys.
That's why you get paid the big dollars. It's a big game. Hey, the Blanchard Lions are bringing the house. Logan McKay looks to bring
False start.
31.
No. I think that just made. Now they're probably going to have to punt this.
It's that loud crowd right there off their right head. That crowd was so loud right there, they made them jump off sides.
Yep.
I'll let you guys at home get a piece of that, let you hear what it sounds like.
That's good stuff, man. So
that's going to bring them a little bit deeper. So that's 4th and 18. Believe it's time to punt, Coach.
Yeah, boy.
2:30 left in the.
I mean, you still got. Well, you only have one left, but it looks like they're going to go for it again.
All right, here we go. They're going to keep the offense on the field. Jaden Seabold looks to run to his right. He's throwing deep. It is thrown very, very deep. Overthrown. No catch. That brings up Blanchard football. 2:30 left in the fourth quarter.
Yep, so Seabold on that fourth down play was just trying to find Mason Stokes just a go route down the sidelines. And, again, that's a tough throw, man, with that wind behind your back.
Did he get held up here at all?
No.
Was it a bump and run, or was he cleared out of there good on the outside edge?
No,
hey, guys.
Go ahead, Scotty.
How many timeouts does Tuttle have left?
Well, only one now.
One now.
Yeah, Tuttle's got one timeout left, 2:32 left in the fourth quarter.
Yes, Matt. No, he had a clean release.
Oh, he did. Okay.
The secondary, the cornerback did a nice job. If it would have been closer to the receiver, it probably been picked anyway. He had good coverage on him.
2:30 left in the fourth quarter, and I think Scott Womack of Reynolds Ford and the Warriors of Freedom are going to have a heck of a time trying to find a player of the game in this one.
No doubt. Now, you don't want to do anything crazy here.
He's carrying the ball. He's right up the middle. He's got a deep hole. He's running right up the center. That's Logan Fox, folks. Blanchard, first down.
Man, just a quarterback or just a snap to the QB to Fox and just go straight up the middle. And huge gain there.
Absolutely. And, you know, the one thing that they're really fighting against right now is that clock that's ticking.
No
and
doubt,
it's 2 minutes and 20 seconds left.
It just keeps ticking away here. So, and they're going to chew that game clock or the 25 play clock.
Yeah. But it'll be down there about it'll be down there about 1 minute and 50 seconds before they snap the ball. I wish you could see the clock as well as the. But I'll be sure and keep you guys informed. 1:57 right now on the clock.
Just got to hold on to that football now. You don't want to.
Chase Fox looks to Reed, hands it off. Sophomore 24. He rolls upfield. He's over the top of the 20-yard line.
Man,
and that is Zach Garrett.
Yeah, Zach Garrett. Nice. Just a quick give to Garrett. Found a little lane to his right side, and nice gain on that first down play. So picked up about 9.
That's Ryan McAlpine, who's the looks like he's
That's
the
great.
guard.
Just letting that play clock run down, guys.
Absolutely, 1:20 left in the fourth quarter.
I mean, they can stop it one more time. If they get this first down, that's.
Well, you still got a timeout now.
Yeah, still got one more to go here.
So they rely on Chase Fox to finish the game.
Fox, it's going to be Fox up the middle, baby, right here.
Zach Garrett.
Zach Garrett, okay.
Yep. Zach Garrett picks up about 2 yards, maybe 3. Is that a first down? Wait for the white hat. Look at the lines, judge. This is a big decision right here. Is this a first down? White hat walks up. He looks at it. He's pretty clear.
Gonna have a measurement here.
All right. What's going on? Okay, all right. There's their final timeout. There's their final timeout with 1 minute, 1 second left in the fourth quarter, folks. We're not going anywhere. We're going to stay right here. We're going to watch the end of this and all the way through this timeout. So go back to the instead of the bracket, go back to the teams in Class 4A. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yep. So Tuttle wins this game. Or Blanchard wins this game, they'll play Elgin or Chickasha in Class 4A1 the first game. That's the way it goes. District 1 plays District 2, okay? Yes. So if it was things can happen with 1 minute left. I'm not really feeling that, but that's what I showed you the bracket earlier, who they'd be playing.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's going to be right here in Blanchard,
Exactly.
7 o'clock.
And
next Friday night.
Both schools will they'll host a playoff game. That's
right.
good news for both. So
That's right.
I know that whoever loses this game this evening is still in the hunt for that title by 100%.
Now, Coach, you got 1 minute. Now, we've been doing this all year. Who do you like as your MVP of this game,
Man,
Coach?
I tell you what, we call his name plenty in the second half. I like Whit Carpenter.
Well, he's got my vote, too.
I mean, that kid played awesome, man.
Yeah.
So
well, let's see how it goes, because we have no decision on that. You and I don't have any decision whatsoever.
So they
Chase
did not,
Fox looks for the ball.
Yep, did not give him that first, but
Nice
there it
little
is.
block on the outside. If he stays in bounds.
Guys, out of bounds.
Yep.
But
First
that's
down.
enough for a first down. They bring it forward. There's 56 seconds left.
Yep.
No timeouts.
That's they're just gonna victory formations coming up here. So, wow, what a ball game, man.
We got 20 seconds left on the play clock. Coaches that is definitely victory formation.
Oh yeah, victory formation.
You are
oh man. Hey, real quick, I'll give a shout out again to my coach, man. He's still watching the ball game. I want to say, yeah, Coach, I'm glad you're watching this. Love you too, Coach. And great game to watch here. So I'll see you soon.
I'm glad he tuned in. Absolutely glad he tuned in to this one. Also want to give a birthday shout out to John Buell, who almost always watches. So
yeah, John Buell. I hadn't. Yeah, happy birthday, John, if you're watching.
Yeah,
he's a good man.
Now this will be, if things go the way they should here in the last 56 seconds, this will be Tuttle's first loss of the season.
Man,
hey guys, and if you're Blanchard here, you don't want to get too conservative.
No, I didn't like that delay game there. I thought that maybe.
Yeah, just
let
this snap, then boom. Yeah, that
Chase downs
there you
it.
go. So that should do it.
That would be one more play, and then that'll do it.
One more play. So
line up.
No, I agree. They man, as we talked about, man, just back and forth. Defense has played lights out on both sides, man.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, both of these teams are going to have a tremendous opportunity
Snap it one more time, guys,
to go deep into the playoffs, man. They're really good squads on both sides.
Well, hey, if you've been tuned in, you got yourself a great football game you had a chance to watch tonight. The Blanchard Lions are definitely fired up.
Yeah, that was a great game. And but again, I just want to give credit to both coaching staffs. Coach Ballard, tremendous job with the Tuttle Tigers. Your kids are I mean, they still got everything in front of them.
Sure.
Coach Craig for the Lions. Tremendous effort on both sides, so I was glad to be here and watch this game this evening.
I was too, and it just turned out even better than I hoped it would. It really did. I was hoping for some big things. We got fireworks over on the far north side.
Yeah, there we go. Let's get the fireworks on there. It is. Boom. There we go.
This is a great stadium.
Yeah, that's sweet, man. So there they go, and the crowd is still jacked up.
Yeah, everybody's down on the field. Our player of the game is going to be brought to you by Scott Womack of Reynolds Ford, servicing Norman and the surrounding communities with great service since 1952, and he's going to do that right in the middle of the field, and he's going to be joined by the Warriors of Freedom, and he's the same guy that was with us at halftime. Let's listen to the main announcer.
Here we go.
Go ahead, Scotty.
Okay. Guys, Scott Womack with Reynolds Ford to present the player of the game.
All right, thanks, Scott Harper. We're just waiting on the announcement from upstairs.
Number 13, Lincoln Smith, MVP of the game.
Okay, very good.
They don't know what to do though. Here he goes. He's going to pull him in here, and he's going to.
Congratulations! You're the Reynolds Ford MVP of the game.
Thank you.
All right, great game. You're district champions. How are you guys going to prepare for next week?
We just got to take it week by week. We're going to work hard like we do every week. No different than any other week.
All right. congratulations. Great win.
Keep it up.
All right, thank you. All right, congratulations.
Oh, okay. They called number 14 is what they called.
Scotty Harper?
Oh.
I was like, who's 14? I was like, I don't remember.
It was Lincoln Smith, yeah.
Lincoln Smith. Okay, very good.
Now, they're going to bring Coach over and chat just a second or two on the field. So, yeah, they're celebrating down there. That's what it's all about on Friday nights.
Man, that's good stuff.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. You can see that Scott's going to give him a chance to.
Hang on, guys. We're trying to grab some Blanchard players.
Oh, okay. You better grab them. Hurry. They're leaving.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
there's
you got
one.
somebody.
There's one.
Oh, very good. This is Blackburn.
This is our man that caught the touchdown right here.
Yeah. Hey, great touchdown.
Great job on the fly down the middle, and you made the touchdown catch. Great job. Talk about tonight's game against Tuttle and what it means to get a district championship.
We knew we had to come out and play great D, just hold them to 0 points. That was one of our main goals coming into this. We love having a district championship. We get the first seed, and that's always good coming in the playoffs.
Great job tonight. Best of luck in the playoffs. Great job.
Thank you, sir.
Matt, Shane, I'll send it back up to you guys. Thank you.
Hey, absolutely.
Great job, Scotty.
Excellent job down on the field. You've got a couple more players coming, so here you go. That looks like Logan McKay, if you ask me.
There you go.
Is that 55?
Oh, no, 55. Oh, I'm with you. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, that's Caleb Reed. He's made some great tackles in the middle.
Great job tonight on defense, guys. Tremendous job of stopping Tuttle's run game. They tried to spread you guys out and throw the deep pass. Talk about how physical it was out there tonight.
Oh, it was very physical. That was probably one of the best defensive games we've ever had. Our D line, we really picked it up this game and stood gap sound, stayed in our gaps. Man, our secondary did a freaking amazing job. They did wonderful tonight. Best game of their lives. I'm so proud of this team right here. I wouldn't want to play with anyone else.
Hey guys, best of luck next week in the playoffs. Okay, come on.
Thank you.
You bet. Hey guys, name?
Wick Carpenter.
Wick Carpenter?
Yes, sir.
Oh, great job on defense tonight.
Thank
Shut down corner over there.
Thank you.
They started picking on you, and you said you weren't having none of that, were you?
Sir, no, sir.
All right. Hey, great job. The kids seemed to have a little bit of a size advantage on you, but they kept picking on you, and you got the pick, and then they called it back, unfortunately. But great possession right there. Talk about that possession.
That was a huge possession for us. We've been practicing so much on defense this week, and I'm just so proud of our team this week. We've been playing so well, and that was a big drive for us, just getting that stop right there and playing with our heart out.
Good. Hey, great job tonight on defense. Best of luck in the playoffs next week, okay?
Thank you, sir.
You bet. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Matt, Shane,
yes,
one
sir.
more time.
Yeah.
Back up to you.
Hey,
Scott
man,
Harper with Oklahoma Sports Network.
You picked two really good ones to interview with Wick Carpenter. He played a great defensive game, but you know what? That kid up the middle, Caleb Reed, it's time after time after time. Coach, he had stops.
Oh, man.
I mean, he just stone cold them.
Crucial stops, too. I mean, they had a little momentum going, and then, boom, 55 comes in and just shuts that thing down. So, no, that was tremendous. So, great call there.
You know, they said they've been having great practices, and they just have really, they've turned the tide for sure. Their program has really gone up since game 1, game 2, game 3 they had in the season. And they fought all through this COVID. They've been able to play just about every single game this year.
No doubt, man. I tell you what, if they play defense like this, I mean, look out. They might get back to that title game and pull that goal ball back down. So that was just a great effort, good momentum. And good energy that second half. Coach Craig, man, give him and his staff tons of credit.
You know, the call that he made right there before the third and fourth quarter, and he made them punt. I know that didn't quite turn out exactly how he thought it might, but what a coaching call, man. I was super impressed with that.
Well, I didn't anticipate that either. I was like, well, what's going on here? But no, that was a tremendous play there. And so,
you have any scores or anything that you see that's going on right now?
Hey, Matt, Shane.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me get Coach Craig here.
Oh, perfect. Oh, great. Let's get the camera on Coach Craig down here. Give me 2 seconds, Scotty. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me find you.
Dave's right here on me, guys.
Right down here.
We got
okay.
you. Yep. Go ahead.
Hey.
Dang it. Dang it. What is going on?
Overall team.
In our heart and soul all year long, and they just proved it once again tonight that they're a force to be reckoned with, and they did. Tuttle puts a lot of pressure on you on some of their deep balls that they threw, and kept those. And we bent a little bit, and they hit us. As we get beat over the top.
We're too far.
Oh, that was kind of the plan, and you know.
Well,
on that, and they missed a couple. So
he's too far. I think he's too far.
Down
there. No.
Fine.
Yeah.
I was telling Matt and Shane, just love the call. Take a deep shot.
We had been really wanting to take a shot. We took one early in the game, and we didn't throw it, and we felt like we were there. And we talked about that at halftime. You know, talked with Kobe and just said, "Hey, he's going to go by him. Just let it go." And the field, because the middle of the field had been open, but they rolled to a high safety, but they gave us a seam.
Yep.
And Kobe did a good job throwing the ball down the seam to
great throw,
Link,
by the
and
way.
so it was
Hey, guy,
great, beautiful throw.
Yeah, golly, that stinks.
Thank you.
Matt, Shane, Scott Harper with Oklahoma Sports Network. One more time. Back up to you.
No, you did great, and I'm just so sorry to a lot of the people that were trying to listen to that. I'm sure he had some great inputs, but we weren't able to catch him. Right now, from where we're sitting at, that's probably on a wireless mic. I would say about 60 yards in front of us where he was at.
Out of reach there.
It was a little bit out of reach.
Hey, real quick, I'm going to give just some offensive numbers team-wise, just kind of let you know how well the defense played on both sides.
Okay.
So for Tuttle, they had 150 yards of total offense. Blanchard had 187. So I mean,
wow.
to keep a high school offense under 200 yards.
Yeah, these things.
I mean that's a tremendous effort defensively, both sides. So just not much there offensively. So defensive coordinators on both sides, give them credit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And well done by the defensive players.
Well, absolutely fantastic. I love covering this game. I'm so glad we came up here and we were able to do this. And folks, if you're listening and you're still tuned in, listen, the only way that this happens is from the sponsors, the people that sponsor the program itself. And there's a whole list of people that said that they would help out and that they would bring this game to you. It had nothing to do with the athletic department at Blanchard or from Tuttle. It doesn't have anything to do with the school as far as them having to give money in order for us to be here. The Oklahoma Sports Network is brought to you by the sponsors in town, and they stepped up and they said that they were going to make it happen, and here we are, and we were able to bring you a district champion for a Blanchard Lions right to your living room, if that's the case. So
it was just a great game to watch and be a part of. So just want to wish both these programs good luck in the playoffs. And,
I'll be keeping my eye on them.
Yeah, you keep an eye on them, and just watch out for both sides, man. They go deep into the playoffs here.
Well, very good. Well, I want to say a special thank you to Scott Womack, who's our statistician, and he's also gave out a game ball tonight, which was just great. Say a special thanks to Jack Carson, who is he's a man of everything. That guy does it all right now. He does the camera work, he does a little bit of producing, he does everything. Kasten Avery, he's also a camera guy too, and was down on the field doing a lot of the camera work. David Rowden's down on the field. He helped out tonight. Of course, I can't forget Scott Harper. There's no way you can forget that.
No, not at all.
Ball-headed guy, right?
Two of us.
And then I got Kira, who's the producer up here. She does an awesome job. And then my main man, Shane Fisher. I'm just so happy to be part of this, and thank you guys for watching and tuning in. And
Matt, great job, man.